It is pretty bad quality on that one, recording quality.
Crazy. It's called Slipknot.
Which one is Duality?
It says this album came out in 2009.
Duality.
That is not right.
They were probably re-released it.
1998.
Remaster.
98, yeah. Oh, shit. So it is the first album. I thought Iowa came out before this, but Iowa came out after this.
If you're 5, 5, 5, I'm 6, 6, 6.
See how they're all in red looking?
And Dildo Nose at the bottom, man. And I bang stuff.
Are they still going at it? They still touring?
Oh, yeah. They love...
I heard they got new masks
rid
or
of their
something a
drummer,
while
though.
ago. Oh, yeah.
And then he died, right?
Joey died, yeah. And
But
then
didn't they get rid of him before he died, though?
Yeah,
because
because he couldn't keep up.
No, but I thought they had a falling out for some reason.
Maybe. I don't remember. But I do know they had a falling out with their recent drummer who wore gloves and used to play. He was a good drummer, but I guess he couldn't hack it. And then apparently whoever's playing for him now, he plays an all-electric kit live so they can mix his levels and it sounds
shit.
better. Yeah. But it's like one of those ones that looks just like an acoustic kit. It's got wood. It's just got a built.
Is?
It's got a
Apparently
microchip on.
the new Slipknot drummer apparently is
Bless
all
you.
direct in. He's direct in.
Interesting.
Well, that's like, have you seen the Sphere?
I would love that.
The Sphere, they have nothing on stage.
What?
Thing?
The Sphere is all direct in.
Oh yeah, it's like invisible, no backline of any
Yeah.
instruments.
Oh, okay.
When they're on stage, you know, when you see a band on stage, there's amps and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. They just
Uh,
plug,
some
plug
bands
into a
need
snake
the-
somewhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some bands need the amps behind them, looking all cool, stacked up, 800 of them, and
I
only 3 are
agree.
on.
I agree.
Okay.
So there's, I guess they just got amp modelers and they just pump it through the mains. That's kind of cool. And the monitors.
Yeah, because there was a whole art to miking an amp, right?
Yeah, there definitely is. And then you get a lot more noise on stage, and it's not really worth it if you can cut it out.
Well, yeah, I remember seeing like Periphery or whatever, and we would get there early and get real close to the front, and we'd be right in front, and all you could hear is Misha's guitar because you're right in front of him.
Actually, that's
But
perfect.
and Misha's over there because he would be playing wireless, and Misha would be like over there.
Dude, that's perfect, actually. I'm glad they did that because, they all got in-ear wireless monitors. So
Yeah.
there's no monitors. They have in-ears and mains. That is such a cleaner mix.
And
But it sounds
For
amazing.
the Sphere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that is so clean.
Oh yeah.
Because you got the amps going into the vocal mic traditionally. All these amps back here, one vocalist up there up front. All that noise is going right into that mic.
And by vocalist, you mean, what's his name from U2?
Bono.
Bono. By vocalist, you mean Bono. Because isn't that the only band that plays that?
Uno, dos, tres, catorce. Hello. What the
a
fuck
jam.
was he doing with that?
Come on, leave it alone.
Yeah,
Leave it
no,
alone.
and honestly, it's way swaggier like that. Catorce.
Way swaggier. That's way, I don't give a fuck.
How
Every
many-
time I think of U2, I think of Days Go By. That Days Go By.
That's
That's
one of the
not by
best.
U2 at
Oh,
all.
okay, weird. That's
For
what,
some reason,
That's one of the best EDM
Dirty
songs.
Vegas,
Dirty Vegas.
way ahead of its time.
The
you know
girl
that
with the
song?
Gap tooth
I
on
gotta
the
hear
album.
that. I think I can't quite get it in my head.
For some
Days go
reason,
by.
is there a U2 sample in that song or something?
I'll be there for you. Is it that?
That's not
It's
those
kinda
words,
like
but you're in the right melody.
that?
Here's a quick sample of it.
Days go by.
Oh yeah, I remember that. What's your favorite U2 song? Oh,
Remember?
that song's good. What's that called? I don't play that enough. I'm gonna put that on the to download list. What's it called?
Dirty Vegas. It's called
Days
Days
Go
Go By by Dirty Vegas.
That's
But
good.
that is a song that was ahead of its time. That song came out in like 2006
You're
or something
right.
like that.
Yeah, that could be huge right now.
No, that
Really
song probably
good.
came out in like 2003, 4. What year did it come out? Tell me. 4.
It's not gonna.
I might.
Why
be
would
able
it
to
say
get
what
it
year
for
it
you.
came out?
It might-
Days go
it'd
It'd be
by.
crazy. It'd be crazy to say what year it came out. Why would they tell you that? Why would anyone know?
Look, writers.
It should be a mystery.
What was I gotta hit? Go
I'll
to
just type.
album. Yeah, show album. Here we go.
Yeah. Show album. What year is that?
2002.
Damn. You know what? It got popular in 2004. It took 2 years to catch steam.
Yeah, it happens.
It was on Dance Dance Revolution, and
It was?
yeah,
I bet that was a good one to dance to. I've never played that game.
I just danced to Every Time We Touch, We Get the
Damn,
Feelings.
you were going hard. You were burning calories.
it's
Getting ready
so
for summer.
fast.
It's a crazy
It's
version
the
of
fast
that
one.
game. Yeah.
That song still goes off too. When you play that, I like a crowd that goes off to that song.
Yeah, what a jam. I want this to last.
And every time your heart beat.
That 90s dance music really has come back. A lot of people like that right now.
I like boom, boom,
Oh my god! I want you in my room.
Let's go
That
back to
one?
my room.
There's a pretty funny video of these British dudes driving down the street, and they get the whole. We've watched it on the pod, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Where they get the whole people on the street to dance to it. You know what I'm talking about, Mike?
Dude, the heat is on. Is that?
I
for
know
real?
the video. I don't know the song.
It's the boom, 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 boom.
Let's go back to my room. Is it the Viking guy?
No, it's just these people. They get all these people after the bar to dance to it in the street. I'm pretty sure it's fake, but it's funny. Superbad's fake, and it's also funny. So I know people are like, "That's fake." I'm like, "Well, it's funny."
Right. Like they say the same thing about wrestling, and I'm not a big wrestling guy. I don't defend wrestling. I was like, you watch movies, you watch plays.
Anytime I see a video and they're like, "You know that's fake, right?" I'm like, "Okay, well, Superbad is fake too."
That's a good point.
Yeah.
How's about coming back to my room for a little boom boom?
It was done before.
Want to zoom, and you boom, boom.
I'm horny.
The 80s were
That
crazy.
guy's getting me horny.
Yeah, they weren't quite primed up like the '90s, but they were getting there. They were getting
They
there.
were getting there.
You know,
They was a good idea, didn't they?
they had some good rock, some Billy Idol and stuff like that, though. You like the '80s or the '90s, guys?
Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish is all right. Do you like Billie Eilish, honestly?
No.
Nah.
I like the bad guy song.
Yeah.
What? That's the worst one.
It
It sounds like a high school project. It's like, it sounds like a high school project.
Yeah. It
I
kinda
like
goes-
it.
It was made in a bedroom, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, her brother made it while he was doing stuff.
I think I tweeted one time. Billie Eilish's "Bad Guy" sounds like a high school project someone got a B on.
B for bad guy.
For Billy.
A B for not an A.
That's one way to look at it.
B for not quite good enough.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room.
No,
Ah,
you're not getting fucked.
I don't want to fuck anything.
Let's start the show. It's really gonna suck tonight.
Yeah, you're in for a real bad time tonight, you guys.
He wants to see a stinker. You ready for this, Mike?
Yeah, I'm
do
always
it.
ready. Shut your mouth, because it's time for Shut My Mouth Wide Open podcast with me, Mike, Kevin, and Jack. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We got that big room dwarf theme going on.
I'm Jack.
This is awful.
You don't like that?
This is terrible. Problem. It's like the fat guy music sped up. Fat guy walking down the street. Yeah, that's what it is.
Welcome, and thanks for tuning in.
Wait for the drop.
You want to wait for the drop?
Yeah.
YouTube's official policies state that cannabis use can be depicted if the consumer is over 21 and is broadcasting or recording in a state where cannabis use is legal.
The pre-drop was sick.
Yeah, that was nice, dude. All right, welcome, everybody. Grab a beer,
Lackluster.
put your headphones on.
Drink exactly the same amount of us as us. No more, no less.
One ham at a time, everybody.
Okay, we got 3 beverages in my corner.
You don't want to overdo it.
How many you got tonight?
2.
1 for fun, 1 for hydration, and 1...
That is very Red Bar-esque. You got a boost over there. He's got a boost.
Prime.
No, he always calls him boost.
Not a sponsor.
Prime can be a sponsor though.
It could be.
I'll do it for 1 free.
Seriously.
case.
Any amount. You name it. Seriously, you name it.
Give me 12 cans. I'll do anything.
12
12
cans? That's all you need?
Yeah, why would you got in mind?
12 cans. For all you need is 12 cans, and I will ask to detail my car for 12 cans, please.
No.
That's more than 12 can job right there. So you said anything, so I figured I would test the waters with something crazy.
See the Cybertrucks like selling great?
Are they?
There's one in town.
I've seen them around.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you know they're big when you see them around here.
Saw a burgundy one pulling into Rise Up Coffee as I was leaving, and it was badass looking.
There's one in Berlin all the time. But yeah, it's selling great. It's kind of a piece of shit though when you really break it down.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great.
Yeah, I haven't looked too much into it.
There's this guy on YouTube that did a stress test on it, and he was towing some shit and just ripped the frame apart
Really?
because the bumper and the
Because he was towing something
yeah
with it.
Yeah, and the hitch point are all steel, which is great, but it's connected to this like unibody stamped aluminum frame.
Mm-hmm.
So it broke like up in the truck.
Yo.
You know, chain's only as strong as its weakest link.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's got this nice strong ass end, but it's it ripped the frame of the truck apart.
Damn, Elon, you got to fix that shit. That's the first rendition of the Cybertruck ever, right? There's one.
Yeah.
There's
You
one.
know, maybe get Cybertruck 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What are you looking up?
The Cybertruck trunk, when it would cut your carrot right off.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty funny.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like-
Well, it's just a carrot, I guess. What do you think? Is that going to take a finger off at
Oh,
all?
your arm meat if
Someone,
you're leaning
I'm
on
pretty
it?
sure someone did do it. And that's the frunk. I will correct you there. The frunk.
Oh, okay, because there's no engine, so they got more room under the hood.
Yeah, dude, that's the coolest thing about having an electric car.
It's kind of like an old VW Bug. They got a trunk up front.
Well,
They got
yeah,
a front.
and you got a trunk in the back.
Yeah. For the
Yeah.
Bug?
Well, no,
Oh, for
the
this one.
electric
Gotcha,
car.
yeah.
I'm just intrigued by how razor fucking sharp those edges are.
Yeah.
Like if you were leaning up against it like an idiot and it came down on your arm meat, this meat. Ooh, that's what I imagine.
Bad pinch. You'd be bruised up,
Oh.
if not worse.
I think it might just peel it right off, depending. I mean, is it going to keep fighting you, or is it going to say, nope, Elon Musk told me to not hurt you? Boop.
But yeah, if someone gave me this Cybertruck, I would sell it immediately and get a big old diesel Ford.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the whole electrical grid is just running off of some oil somewhere. You know, it always goes back to oil somewhere.
Yeah, but
That's order one.
if every car in a city, though, was electric, though, the quality would be good. The air quality.
But the grid would collapse. If every single person had an
well.
electrical car, the grid would absolutely collapse.
Well, yeah, that's like anything, though. If everybody picked up their phone at the same time and tried
Yeah.
to make a phone call, it wouldn't fucking work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Nothing
an
nothing
issue.
is made for full capacity.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything. I mean, the power plant will fucking break if you plug everything in.
Hey,
If everybody tries to go fill their car up at the same time, the gas tanks run out. Everything's fucked.
Yeah, you think so?
You can't look
You
at
think
it-
we got enough gas for every
you
car?
can't look at it too hard.
I think
Dude,
every car's got gas in it right now.
Dude, when I was in Texas at one point, there were gas. I can't remember what the fuck was going on, but everyone was lining up for gas, and the gas stations all around my house were out of gas.
I remember seeing something like that. Yeah.
But I can't remember what was going on,
Mhm.
and I can't remember why I didn't run out of gas. I think it was only for a couple days or something. But I remember being at a restaurant where you could I was eating outside, and there was a Shell station I could see, and there were cars lined up down the street waiting to get in line at the Shell station.
Yeah, I remember
for
seeing
gas.
stuff like that. I forget what was going on. But hey,
Me
we're back
neither.
to drill, baby, drill. We're about to have domestic oil, baby.
And yeah, and then Kamala was like, "I hate fracking," and then everyone was like,
Yeah,
and she was
yeah.
like, "Oh, never mind. Fracking's cool. Fracking's totally
She
cool.
flipped on everything that she ran on.
Fracking is totally sweet."
Fracking rules, dude. You got to do it.
My buddy was going to college in West Virginia, to West Virginia University, and everyone that he was friends with was going there for fracking,
Really?
some sort of fracking degree.
Man, I used to be against fracking. I don't know. I saw some documentary where they're lighting water on fire, and apparently it had nothing to do with it. I don't know. Who you going to believe, though, honestly?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's not the best for the environment, but
Mhm. Hey, we're just taking some chemicals and we're shoving it into the bedrock, okay?
Yeah.
We're breaking it up. We're getting to the oil that's impossible to get to unless you shove some chemicals into the bedrock and you break that shit up.
and I've played Minecraft, and you can't get through that stuff. The bedrock.
No, you can't.
It's the foundation of the earth, and we're just going to fucking smash through it, get the oil.
Yeah, I'd drive an electric car though. Would you?
Yeah, I would.
I have a
I
question.
think it'd be totally tight to have the plug at your house, though. That's
Yeah.
what you need.
I've
right?
always said I want a Tesla and I want a diesel Land Rover. I want both.
That's sick. I
I
like
want
it.
best
I
of
like
both
Land
worlds.
Do they
Rovers.
make diesel Land Rovers?
Uh-huh.
I got a question.
An older one?
Or maybe a Hummer. They make diesel Hummers.
A Hummer? You don't want a fucking Hummer.
They're cool.
We'll talk later. But we'll get you a 4x4. You want like a F350.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
That's what you want.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
The diesel one. I can't remember what they're called.
You seeing this wheels and covers?
Yeah, the one I saw in Berlin doesn't have that. Click the other wheel. Click the other wheel.
So this is not the tire, it's a cover. But why does it say 314-mile range? You have to keep buying covers? 325-mile range is
I
estimated.
think they are talking about the range on the truck if you have either one. They probably have weight.
So what is that? It's just a wheel protector?
Yeah, they're
I
cool,
see
like
what
cool
you mean.
flaps. They're cool.
per charge.
They're
I
real.
think so. I think
You're
so.
right. I'm just thinking like, whoa, no, you got to replace it every it's good for that much? No.
How many miles does it say?
314-mile range.
No, you don't change that for 300 miles. You'd be $3,000. Jesus.
Honey, I got to pull over.
That square steering wheel fucks with me.
Oh no, it's called steer by wire.
Wait, what is this? What is this?
now
they're
it's
us?
showing something else.
Oh, it can take a right.
You know how when you know what a steering column is? No, it goes down to your linkage to your car.
I
This
can,
doesn't
I can
have
imagine. Okay.
that. It's
yeah.
steer by wire. It's electric. So you turn it and it
And
sends
it's like
electric.
a sensor that
Yeah.
like tells something.
And
to
I
do
hear
it.
it's great.
Yeah.
And I think
So
it's,
power steering's out the window.
yeah. Well,
Something
it's
different.
even more power steering.
Mhm. Yeah, I guess you're right.
What are you watching, Mike?
The self-driving, like how you would merge in and out, it does it for you and stuff. Auto lane change.
It just sucks that if you buy the one nicest Tesla that has all the self-driving stuff, you got to pay like $15,000 extra to get the self-driving.
Is it subscription? How
Well,
shitty would
it's
that
an
be?
update. You buy the car and you press a button and it downloads stuff. And
That's
then you can
wild.
do it. Yeah.
Oh man, there was a car manufacturer that got in a big trouble or like was getting really unpopular for something that you had to unlock. What was it? It was like heated seats. You had to pay monthly for heated seats or something.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of these cars. They're built in and they're behind.
Yeah, it's like a video game where you got to pay for extra features. It's like
That's how
whoa,
my Subaru
that is
is.
lame.
Fucking
I can
horse
start
armor,
my
dude.
Subaru from my phone if I pay $99 a year.
You've got to be kidding me.
No,
Wow,
not.
They really nickel and dime.
And
They
they're like,
really
pull up
nickel and
your
dime.
pull your car close to your house for
Do you do it?
for another update. No, that's one thing I should do, but I don't.
Hey, I mean,
No, I
everyone's
I,
got their price.
I go outside like a man and walk
Can you
2
start it
feet
from
and
your-
start my car.
There you go.
No, I
can
can't
start
start
it
it from
from
my fob.
You can't.
No, but here's what I was thinking. Somewhere in my car,
You can start the Tacomas that have the fob like that, but I don't have that. I got a key you stick in the ignition and turn.
Me
so
too.
wait, they
Steal
supply
my shit, bitch.
They supply a keyless ignition, and then make you pay for it if
I
you
just said that
want.
'cause I'm
But
poor.
otherwise, if you don't pay for it, it's wasted on the car. It's
Because
wasted.
the first generation of keyless ignitions, never in a million years we're thinking maybe we'll charge them a subscription or something or a yearly.
They charge you $300 to put that bitch in. And
You
give
think
you a
Wiz
remote.
Khalifa
Yeah,
was
true.
paying that when he said no keys?
No, he
Push
wasn't.
to
That was a
start.
fucking feature. But
Do you
that's push to
think that
start.
I could like you know how they jailbreak Alexa.
Dude,
Sticks?
there's a way to do it, but
Yeah, someone could go avoid the
but
warranty.
some dude,
That'll be over in
Yeah.
a few hundred miles.
yeah, there's a dude that goes around with a laptop and tunes Tacomas. Like he plugs his laptop in and changes like the shifting and
Gonna see
shit.
the app.
But he charges like $1,000. I was like, no parts, no labor. I'm not giving you $1,000 for that.
Yeah.
I don't care how beneficial it is.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you $1,000.
Good for you,
that.
man.
I want it.
And look at that Subaru with the tent on top.
Yeah.
With the whittle waddle. That's
I
actually
hate
a big
that
waddle.
Wada thing.
That's actually a big waddle. But putting a little one on the back where your back windshield is silly. Yeah.
No, it's awesome.
Oh, you hate it? You said?
But I hate that little ladder joke thing. He's like, because they
Oh,
say
oh, yeah,
because you
yeah.
go in the water, you're like you don't know what the ladder's for.
No. Oh yeah, yeah.
What's the ladder
I'm going
for?
to waddle.
You've got a bunch of shit on your top of your car you're getting to, or to get to that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I like that.
That's because I travel and I got stuff up there like guns and stuff that'll beat you up.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, hell yeah.
Whittle man.
I love my tiny little truck. I got the cheapest truck they make, and it was still expensive as fuck.
Hey, can you look up the video of Joe Rogan shooting an arrow at the Cybertruck with Elon Musk? Have you seen that?
Yeah, isn't he dressed up as that guy?
He might be dressed up as something.
He was
Yeah.
dressed up as that. Remember when?
Oh, the guy who looks like him?
yes. That's the best costume ever.
That
dude.
really, yeah. That was funny as fuck. That guy the random dude at a baseball game looked like Joe Rogan in a wig.
There's a video of Joe Rogan really high looking at me and like, this guy, look at him. Joe's blown away by it.
It is really funny.
What do you think's in the refrigerator?
Ooh. Elk meat. That's a freezer. That's elk meat.
Like, it's so funny.
Whose house is it?
And like he's not
This
scared
is
of
Joe's
Ricochet at
studio.
all. You think he'd be scared of Ricochet?
Yeah.
What?
You know, that was so dangerous.
Deflect the shit out of it.
And he said that arrow from that bow travels some ridiculous amount of feet per second.
Yeah, and you know how sharp they are?
Yeah.
They are so sharp, and the tips are so hard.
I think he said like 2,000 feet per second or something like that.
Yeah, and that was not cheap. He fucked that thing up.
It did good though.
Was
Dude,
it
I told
Puerto
you-
Rico?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. I told you the story about how that cut my dog's paw, right?
What did?
I have an arrowhead like that cut my dog's
Wow.
paw. I had to take him to get
Oh, you did
emergency
say,
surgery.
yeah.
It was a horrible experience
Ooh.
Not good.
because I had used that thing to drunkenly stab a possum in my backyard,
Oh yeah.
and I got karma'd for it.
Damn.
Hang on, I'm gonna look
'Cause
up.
I shouldn't have killed that possum. I hunted that possum.
Was it out in the daytime?
No,
No, just out there
it
in
just
nighttime.
kept digging in my compost and throwing it all over my yard. So I drunkenly sat out there one night and waited for it and killed it. And I shouldn't have done that. And then immediately after I did it, I felt horrible.
Got opossum down, dead in the dirt.
I was looking for a similar story to
Dude, I got it with the arrow, and it bit.
Probably hissed, right?
Yeah, and it bit the arrow. It reached back and it was biting the arrow that was in it. I was like,
Those things are nasty. Probably, is that the most
They're not
nasty,
nasty.
mammal?
They're not
They're
nasty,
they're
though.
nasty.
they're not though.
They got pink whiteness and they're white.
You
and
know
pale.
what is nasty?
What?
A armadillo. And we saw those.
No,
all over
that's
the place.
nice. That's nice. That's
They
like
make
a,
hair-
Leprosy.
And gonorrhea.
Leprosy.
damn.
Remember
So I know
leprosy?
the koalas got gonorrhea, but,
Remember
but
I
these
was
guys do too.
talking to my roommate, and he told me they had leprosy. I said, "From the Bible?" Because remember leprosy is all over the Bible.
Yeah. Leprosy was a real fear for me growing up, reading about it in the Bible. I was like, damn,
Oh, yeah, you're like, is
your
that gonna
nose
come
falls
back?
off, your pinky falls off.
You know what that sparked in me? The fear of the Black Plague coming back too. Anything we learned about in school, where it was like, oh, a plague took out a bunch of people. I was like, why wouldn't that ever happen again?
Remember in Siberia not too long ago when they were like digging through the permafrost? They're like, oh
Yeah.
shit, we released something. It was like an ancient virus or disease or
That
something.
is straight up from every movie.
Yeah.
The fog is the mist or the fog? The fog. Nope, the mist. Stephen King's The Mist.
I love that one.
Military facility.
Thing.
Up on the mountain. Yep.
Oh, the
That's what you
thing.
mean.
Military-
That's what you mean.
Yeah, that
No,
is what
no,
you mean.
The Mist-
Well, the mist was a different dimension. Into another dimension.
You've seen The Mist?
They had
I love The
monsters
Mist.
I
up
can't
there.
peg you with these scary
Okay,
movies.
you're right. So that's a full-blown horror, isn't it? That might be my favorite horror movie.
Yeah, that's a horror movie.
Yep, that's my favorite horror movie. And the ending is amazing.
I'm looking
So
up-
dark.
I think that's The Fog, right?
The Mist is what I'm thinking of.
Where he kills himself and his family?
Yep, that's The Mist. That's The Mist. And then the military saves him right after.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't killed himself. That's right.
Right
yeah.
before he's about
That's
to kill
The
himself.
Mist?
Yeah.
Then what's The Fog?
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
The Fog is a ghost story of like like let's just say it's in like Salem near the water. Like it's like a harbor town.
Can you pull up the cover of The Fog?
It's got that guy who was in Smallville.
Are you serious?
No, not the guy
What's-
from
what's
Red Eye.
Smallville.
That's a Superman sitcom on WB that I never watched, but somehow I know it's about Superman.
This is the one that we
Yeah, okay, I have seen this. If the one with the skull is the same movie, is that the same movie?
Skull.
Or
Like a
face.
face, like
sorry. not
Yeah,
skull.
that yes.
Yeah.
And there he is. Yes. So the guy from Red Eye. What's this dude's name? Hang on, I'll get a close up.
Oh, is he from Red Eye too?
What year did this come out?
I never
It's
forgot
pretty
about
old,
Red
right?
Eye.
What's his fucking name?
It's pretty old, right?
Yeah, sorry. I thought the
2005?
mouse was gonna make it
2002?
better, but I zoomed in and now I'm
Pretty sure I
fucked.
saw this in like 2005. Am I
Never
crazy?
seen this. Is it better
Why
than
don't they
The
ever
Mist?
say when these movies came out?
I'm like feeling crazy looking for.
You
Right.
think it should,
Should
be
just
right
be out there.
there.
Should be out there, right? Yeah, that's
There
very.
it is. 2006.
Yeah, okay.
I saw it
Oh.
in theaters and we were bored. Me and Jake from Tangier saw this in theaters together. We also made a
You have a
venture.
friend from Tangier?
Remember Jake? Oh no. But we also saw the SpongeBob movie together in theaters. It was one of those things where we were at the mall on like a Sunday
Who's Jake?
and saw each other and we're like, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let's go see this movie."
Did Jake go to SCS?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
we called
like
him
a-
Tangier.
Yep, we just called him Tangier.
That was just his name.
Just his name. It's true. He was a pretty charismatic guy. God,
There's
actors,
another movie
please.
we just said I wanted to talk about, but I
The
can't.
Mist.
Oh.
But I have something to say about The Mist. In the book, apparently, I did a quick read.
Really?
Remember in the movie, the really bitter, sad ending?
Yes.
They drive
man,
away.
Epically sad and
You know,
and-
spoiler, Mike will tell you what happens.
We already said it.
Yeah, we kind of
He
did.
has to
We
shoot
just- we
everyone in the
just-
car individually.
Yep.
We all just said
I was reading
And
something
right
when he
before
said
he's
that.
about to get to himself, the military rescues him, and he goes, ah.
Yeah, 3 days after the mist engulfed Brigton, Maine, the surrounding area, the creatures were exterminated by the military, and the mist dissipated for reasons unknown.
Isn't there a crazy religious lady in there with them or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She
That's
looks
pretty
like
good
Sandra
movie.
Bullock.
Yeah, that's a really good movie. Yeah,
I
the
like it.
supermarket starts breaking off into factions and cults, and
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
really fun.
It's
movie.
pretty scary.
And then like the
Monsters are all
the
kinds of shapes
spider,
and
the
sizes.
spider creatures in
He
that
has a
one
little
thing.
boy there or something with him, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Does he have a daughter too?
Maybe.
No? Who's in the car with him when who he shoots though?
Grandma kind
Grandma's
of character,
there?
some
Grandpa.
kind of grandpa.
Is it his grandpa?
No, it's just the old man.
Maybe just an old man from the
from
market.
the market.
Okay. Yeah.
He was
That's pretty
He
crazy.
was cool though. He was like, "I'm not a god, man. There's no god if there's monsters."
This is reminding me of that horrible movie Civil War where they're in the car the whole movie and it's bad.
I think
Did you
that's
watch
for
that?
I think that's for free now, but I still haven't watched
Don't watch it, dude.
You know what JJ says Civil
Waste
War
of
is?
time, dude.
He's like, Civil War, it's not about the Civil War. And that's, they should have talked about the factions more and stuff, but it's a coming of age story about that reporter. I was like, damn, that's gay.
Yeah, that's stupid, dude.
Yeah,
I
especially
thought it was
when
going to be about a Civil War. And we
There's
would
no
see more.
lore. There's no lore.
Yeah, they did bad. It's all about custom. What's it called? It's all about managing expectations. They did a bad job of
Yeah,
that.
Jesse blew my mind when we walked out of that movie. He broke it down in 1 sentence He said the problem with that movie is there's not enough lore, and I was
He's
like, you're right. You have no idea what the fuck's going on. The whole movie.
They like barely mention. Oh, there's like the factions of California and whatever, and there's some other.
And their whole mission. I don't want to talk about it anymore. We talked about it already. It's stupid.
Yeah.
It is.
I heard it was bad. Never
their
gonna
whole
watch
mission is stupid. We have to go interview the president.
No, he wants to get his last word or something because they were going to go kill him or something.
Yeah,
Ron Swanson.
they kill him. They kill the president.
And it's Ron.
Yeah.
It's Ron. He's giving a speech in the
And
beginning.
he's not gay this time, thank God.
Oh my God! Why'd you have to remind me about that shit? What was that? Is that
Last of Us.
Last of Us? Is that ever coming back?
That was a pretty good ep, though.
You don't like
Yeah.
him and his gay lover in that?
I cried in that shit, dude.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
I
I'll
can't
give
remember
you
what I
that.
watched recently that brought tears to my eyes. Oh, it was Lost. I watched Lost. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm a broken record over here. Lost is the best show ever made.
We considered almost watching it the other night.
I was trying to think, because we've been looking for something new to watch, and I was like, I don't want to watch any of this shit because it's not going to be as good as Lost.
Yeah, right. Sometimes you just got to go back to the classic you know is good that you haven't seen in a long time.
But we made it all the way through, and it holds up.
Well, we all saw the new M. Night Shyamalan. What'd y'all think of that?
Interesting choices with the speaking to the camera, like, hey, so where's the bathroom? Oh, it's over there?
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
See you later.
And what was it called
Why
again?
did you guys notice that he was doing that the whole movie?
I guess the shots were kind of like that. It kind
He
of
was talking straight to the camera. Like,
Yeah, when he was with his
Yeah,
daughter.
there's even a picture
I thought it was
of it
pretty
right
funny.
here.
I thought it was all just for comic
Why
relief.
did
Oh yeah,
they-
kind of like that. Yeah,
and why did they just give this random black merch guy the entire...
spiel and he
Yeah.
knew everything? Yeah.
This movie was stupid.
No, I thought it was good.
No, it was bad.
It was on the if below 5 is bad and above 5 is good, I'd give it like a 6.5.
That was Kid Cudi that played that guy.
Yeah,
no.
Kid Cudi was definitely
no
that.
You could
idea.
hear it. You could hear the way he was singing.
And
He was
la-
singing
and-
like how Kid Cudi does.
And Lady
That's
Raven.
crazy.
Do you know who Lady Raven is?
Salika?
M. Night Shyamalan's daughter.
Daughter.
So that's I
His
was
daughter.
like, so why make
Yeah.
a movie where you write songs in high production and the songs are good? You're putting your daughter on, you asshole.
Yeah.
It all clicked for me there. Thanks for telling me that's
he's
his
the
daughter.
Sandler of twist movies. You
Look
know?
at her face; it totally looks like him. Yeah.
Oh my God! And the British lady was so stupid. There was this shot of her like just standing there while everyone was leaving, and it was zooming in on her slowly. And I was like, "This is supposed to be
like the main FBI woman or whatever. Yeah.
And she was just like,
Yeah, that
looking, and I was like,
Oh,
"Dude,
yeah.
this is so cheeseballs."
Doctor, like that doesn't happen in real life.
Why
when
was the
feds
concert
come.
during the day? Why? How could they leave for the set for so long and wander around and
You're
then go
right.
back?
I didn't like
Yeah.
how when they left, it
it's a
was all
kids concert.
daytime.
I could see it being during the day.
It was a kids concert.
Kind of, I guess. I guess not really, was
Is
it?
Taylor Swift a kids concert? That's who's going to that shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess it was pretty much Taylor Swift.
Here's what I liked about it. I watched it. I turned it on. I'm like, boys, we're gonna watch it at work, and I'm like, it was slow. So
That doesn't count.
no, I watched the
It
whole.
does
I was about to
count.
say it was slow, so I watched the whole thing and turned it up with subtitles, and I watched it. And I was just like, no one else watched it, but I was just like, ho, I like this formula. They just keep giving him everything.
Yeah.
He just keeps getting handed everything. Even when he goes out on the roof and after he makes the girl explode in her face, but they don't show it, but they show the horror of it. You're like,
Yeah.
I think she's gonna be traumatized.
Puts the jars of oil in the deep fryer.
Yeah, they're like, "Where's your card? What's the password?" He says that, but then like, "Where's
He
your card?"
reaches into
he
his-
reaches in and
he
just
finds
happens
his
to have
wallet.
it.
Yeah.
And the movie just kept doing that.
Yeah, it was dragging me along. It was like, yeah, just come on along.
See,
It
look,
kind of
there's
drags you
exactly
along.
the shot I'm talking about.
Yeah. Why? Yeah, why? It's like the smile thing.
A lot of that.
Josh Hartnett did a good job. Is that his name? I think that's his name.
Smile was good.
I like him. What
And-
else is he in?
It was kind of a cute movie.
And in hindsight, I thought like, wow, it's awesome how they let you know the twist before it starts. But
No.
what if they didn't? I guess you would find out right away, but still, you'd be like, whoa,
And I knew that his wife knew.
you knew?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, this bitch knows. I was like, the whole family might know, but I was like, at first I thought the whole family knew.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, they're just be like, yeah, we know.
Well, I mean, you don't see the wife to the very, very end. So
Not the very, very end.
really?
I mean,
Pretty much the end.
She knows.
Yeah, she kind of tipped off the police, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're spoiling this one.
No, you're right. Yeah, she's like, I noticed he.
it was cheese balls. I put the ripped up ticket there so that they would find you.
I mean, movies can only be so good. I thought it was pretty good. How good, what are they supposed to do?
I'm looking for Shawshank Redemption every fucking time, dude.
Yeah, it was a nice, fun movie. I was kind of hoping for another twist. It's like, okay, we gave you a twist to throw you off the trail of this twist.
Well, the wife, Being the one that called the cops was kind of like the other twist, right?
I guess pretty much, yeah. Mhm.
What more could you do?
And then he kept just getting away, right? Then he was the limo driver, and
I knew that was funny. I knew that too because it was just like when she got in the limo, he was like, "Hello there,
Yeah.
darling." It was like a southern accent guy. Hey there, darling. Where'd you like to go? And I was like, okay, that's Josh Hart.
I thought it was lame that the main FBI was like some elderly woman. It didn't make
British.
sense
She was
to me.
British.
But then it was like, oh, they needed her to be a woman because he has mommy issues, and then
She was British.
Yeah.
Why was she British?
because they're the best.
I love how the movie had literally like it was vanilla, but they explained you got the vibe. He got the point across very well that like that guy was the butcher, and he's like put her in pieces, man. It was all comical and funny, but he did some horrific stuff apparently in his butcher days.
It was a kind of like colored as like a comedy, wasn't it?
It was like we're not going to show anything bad he does, even when he puts the oil in. We're just going to do a cutaway and body blue.
Well, yeah, what was that movie rated?
PG-13.
That's nice. That's good.
Yeah,
That's a teenager movie. Okay. I like the movie. It's for 14-year-olds.
we give it a 7.8
I think we can agree
over
on
here
that.
in my corner.
I think we can agree on a 7.8.
7.8. What do you want to drink?
Fun
Let's
movie.
Start with a nice sour.
You sure?
Let's do it. Hell yeah.
Or should
Mike,
we
you got
save that
something
for
us?
dessert?
Whatever you think.
I think maybe now before my palate gets all fucked by different things.
Whatever, man.
Okay, give it a roll.
Drink
and
this little kid's beer.
Come on, it's been a long time since we had a fruited sour that's fresh.
Okay, we got a fresh fruited sour from Mikey over here. Let's see what it tastes like, y'all. We're going to get right into this music review. Sorry, beer review.
We got something
I
for
did
you
it.
tonight. That was pretty good. Because it's all inhale. I can't do it. It makes my breath feel weird.
Can you do it? I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. I have to pronounce.
So we got a Silence of the Lambs styled.
You have to say Chianti wrong. Did he say Chianti wrong?
Chianti.
He says Chianti in the movie,
Chianti.
didn't he?
Yeah.
I know he pronounces it funny.
I forget how he says it.
You think that was a deliberate choice?
Whatever that actor's name is, I forget his name, but it's probably just him fucking up.
Look at the thickness on this
Anthony
one.
something?
Hopkins.
Anthony
Jesselnick.
Hopkins.
He shouldn't have done that. He should not have thrown his semen on you. Didn't he kill him for that?
Who? Buffalo?
No, in the beginning,
no.
In the jail.
multiple Migs throws the key cum on her.
Ugh.
Just, look at the blood.
Yeah, that was so wild.
She gets cummed on.
Yeah.
That was kind of the
And
scarring
then
little
later
scene.
in the movie, he gets killed by Hannibal Lecter, basically. So you're like, dude,
How does he get him?
I can't remember when he kills him, but there's that one part where he throws somebody down an elevator shaft and he wears their clothes. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like that movie.
Anthony
and-
Hopkins, hell of an actor.
He's pretty scary, but kind of a nice guy, which is great.
He's in the Marvel universe.
Who is he there?
He's Thor's father.
Thor's dad. And he died. And Thor has the same origin as Superman, basically. He's from a
I
planet
guess so.
that blows up.
Yeah, I guess so, kind of.
Where's he from? Ragnarok?
Yes.
No.
Well, he's
that's
from,
not right.
what's it literally
Asgard.
called?
Does Asgard get destroyed, though, with Idris Elba on the bridge?
Yes.
By what? The elves? The dark elves? Is
a
that-
big wolf.
But isn't that what happens to Superman and they have to send him away? Isn't that what they
Asgard
did?
is destroyed in both Marvel Cinematic Universe and the God of War Ragnarok.
God of War?
Yeah.
What's that?
They're just saying that I
Video
think
game?
according to history that Asgard gets destroyed. So in Marvel they did it, and in God of War Ragnarok they did it. I don't know why they got an honorable mention.
The last God of War game was... I don't want to get into it.
You cry because of your son
That wasn't good.
coming of age.
It's boring as shit.
Thank you. I didn't want to just assume it was, but I told Neil I was like, I'm not playing that shit.
I'm
Oh,
so
wow.
tired
So
of
that's
those.
what the beer looks like? The beer is very pink and red.
Look at the fucking like schmeg in this one. Ours is not as schmeg. Ours is soda. But look at this. Oh yeah.
I'm Squirtle, right?
Squirtle.
That is officially Bubbles. And this is
Oh, I forgot.
Blossom. And he's
Fucking
got
red.
Buttercup.
No, you're that red. You're that...
Blossom.
I'm a scary...
Him.
Yeah, that guy, yeah.
I
was
smell
a great
fucking
show.
cake when I smell that.
That's
I
a
do,
good
too.
smell. Holy
Let's read what
shit.
it says.
That's decadent.
Oh, yeah. Copious amounts of raspberries, cake batter, vanilla, and lactose.
Damn, this is going to be good.
We're all gonna sip at the same time, guys.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Well, mine's in Jack's frame. Gotta love that.
Tastes like
Damn.
sprinkles, too.
Damn,
It tastes
damn.
like sprinkles exactly.
It's sweet, so if you don't like sweet stuff, you might not like this one.
Wow, it tastes like Rainbow Jimmies.
Yeah, this is candy.
Jesus.
This is
When
candy.
was this made?
Recently.
This is crazy.
And
tasting.
and literally, what's it called?
Raspberry funfetti cake.
Raspberry funfetti cake, and it doesn't have like a Hannibal Lecter name or anything.
No, some of them did. Like one of them was Slash.
Yeah.
But then the Freddy Krueger one is look, here they are. Wrap It Up is the Mummy. Wrap It Up is the Mummy. And that one was real good.
Dude, why didn't you get the cucumber melon one?
They only had this and this as singles.
Because that's from our most famous clip is the cucumber melon one.
Is this too sweet for you guys?
Oh!
Is this too sweet for you
No,
guys?
I
You
need
like
a
it?
nice.
I like it.
I
yeah,
need a
like
nice dose.
I couldn't drink the whole thing, but this is great.
it. It's very thin and soda-y, but at the same time, it's got a lot of creaminess to it. You know,
It is.
It's
Creamy.
so good.
it's creamy.
Well, no, texture-wise, not creamy, but mouthfeel.
Exactly.
Cream.
Which is like better. It helps the thinness and the soda-ness. of
This
it.
is going down the hatch.
Damn, that's good.
Bon appetit.
Bone ape tit.
This is RAR.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, RAR.
I gotta take a
I was
picture of this
mad.
one.
I was mad they weren't at that beer festival I was at.
That is something.
You would think they'd be there,
You know?
showing their stuff.
Nobody I knew was there. There was no Dewey, no Big Truck.
No one familiar to him was there.
But it was the Baltimore Beer Festival, and Baltimore has an insane amount of breweries.
Yeah.
But Finn City was there.
Finn City was there. Good for them.
Yeah.
You're
branching
saying
out.
Big Truck wasn't there? It's
saying-
Baltimore?
Yeah, well, Baltimore isn't in.
And where did Big,
Big
Truck
Truck-
move when they got all Hollywood?
Across that bridge.
Yeah.
No, to us.
Oh, yeah, to us.
To like
What?
Cambridge.
Oh, they did? Big Truck.
Yeah.
Where'd they used to be then?
On like the Pennsylvania-Maryland border somewhere.
Oh,
I can't
shit.
remember the name of the town.
So they moved
It's-
closer to us and got worse? Or are we still thinking they're worse? Or
Can you look on the can? It says where they're from. No.
But this is the most candy beer I've ever tasted in my life. Anybody else?
It's really good. Tastes like a hard candy.
Since
Yeah.
when? This changes
say?
every month.
What's it say?
Guess. You're not gonna.
Salisbury.
No. Brewed and canned at Big Truck Beer 2, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philly.
2.
They've gone Hollywood.
You
What are
have
they
got
do-
to be kidding me.
Dude, they're blowing. It's good. Try some and yeah, go ahead, try some.
This is a watermelon Jolly Rancher, I just realized.
Been
Isn't it?
on draft lately at Burnish. It's fire.
Wait.
It's
You're
on
over at
draft.
Burnish drinking Big Truck?
I drank. That's what I. Oh no. I'm sorry. It was at Back Street.
He keeps doing that. I love
Burnish
it. I
Back
love
Street
it.
start with a B.
What did he say the other day? You called Backstreet something else. It was fun.
Probably Market Street.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah.
I told you there was the Salisbury MD Locals post, like, what should I do around here? What do I do? And I commented, blackout at Market Street.
Oh, I thought you were about to say this because I saw this the other day in that group. It goes, "What do you have to do to get unbanned from Market Street?" That was the whole post.
Suck the chef's dick.
I commented on that. I was like, use a anti-gay slur, because didn't they like get in trouble for doing that one time, kicking gays out or something?
Oh my God, what did they get in trouble for? It was they've gotten in
Something.
trouble a couple times. And
I remember it was
it
something I was
funny.
behind.
It was funny. Yeah, me too. Oh no, it was no, it was this. It was this. They put a sign outside. I remember.
Oh yeah.
They put a sign outside their business that said something like I identify as a beer, but I want a what? What was it? What was
Oh,
it?
yeah,
They were making fun of people who identify as different genders. And it was a legit funny joke.
Oh yeah. it's
People
like,
got really
I'm a
bent out
beer,
of
but
shape.
I identify as just a water
I am Foxkin.
or something.
It might have been something like, give me a water, but make it identify as a beer.
Yeah.
What was the joke?
Can I find it on? some
Nah, it doesn't matter.
No, it does. I would love to see it. I would love
We
to
can't
see
find it.
Give it a shot.
He's not going to be able to
Give
find
it
it,
a
man.
shot.
Don't put this pressure on the man. I was trying to be nice to
It was
Mike.
great, though. They really got in a big backlash for that shit. And it was just, it was like obvious a joke.
Mike is locked in.
Yeah.
Market Street Inn Salisbury controversy. Oh, Market Street Inn owner apologizes for
Here we go.
derogatory
Boom.
sign.
Instant.
So if a male can identify as a
Oh.
blank,
This is amazing.
oh god, we have to watch a video
No,
about
go
it.
scroll down. Maybe there's a picture.
Yep.
Boom.
If a male can identify as a female, can a bar identify as a grocery store?
So
That's
they
not
could
even
stay
funny.
open. So they could stay open. It was during COVID because only grocery stores could stay open. Was that
that's
really
funny.
it? I don't remember it being that.
Me neither, but that's great.
That must have been it. And then people got mad about that.
I mean,
Can you
listen to
imagine?
the beginning. It's like it's pretty so skeptical. If a
Yeah.
male can
Yeah.
identify as a female,
That's all they needed to see. What? You're going to say what we actually believe?
Yeah, and
Someone
I
get
bet
mad.
a trans person would see that and be like, huh, But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but just some
Yeah.
blue-haired lady's like, what the fuck?
Because it
A
has a
sympathizer will see it and be
Yeah.
like, I have to fight for something.
Yeah.
My life's not cool just being peaceful. I have to fight for something. I don't like that shit.
And it's ridiculous because it literally has a setup and a punchline. It couldn't be more
I
of
just
a
don't want
joke.
you guys to think I don't have an
Mike
opinion.
put his foot down, dude. I don't like
I don't like
that
that
shit. I don't like that shit. I'm letting you know right now. I
like,
don't like that shit.
perfect joke
I'm here to
structure, and they still find a way to get mad.
Perfect jokes.
It's written nice too.
They don't get any points for joke structure around here.
We've got the statement here.
Really?
Yep. Here it is on Facebook. Man, I
Did
can,
something like this
What was
happen
this?
recently?
2001. 2021.
damn,
Didn't
it's
something
long.
like this happen recently around here?
This kind of recently.
No, come on. There was a statement recently. We were all reading a statement.
Statement. Who got in trouble recently around here for woke bullshit?
Can't remember.
I would love to know. I would love to know. Always juicy.
Well, I have a statement here from this incident.
Oh, Robbie Mulford.
Public apology. Market Street Inn. I, Rob Mumford, am the owner of Market Street Inn. As the owner, I would like to address the sign that was posted in front of my business Saturday evening. First and most importantly, I take full responsibility for the incident,
Hell
and it's
yeah.
no one's fault but my own. An employee made a poor lapse in judgment and displayed a hurtful and insensitive
Did he
taste
spell it
in
poor,
humor.
like pour beer? That'd be great.
Hurtful and insensitive taste and humor shouldn't be in the same sentence. This
Damn.
matter has been handled internally and shall not happen
he
again.
bowed
and
down.
will
He
not be
bent over
tolerated.
for the woke mob. Did he bend it over for the woke mob?
No, if he bending over for the woke mob would be firing the guy that did it.
Yeah, but he's like, yeah, he made a bad lapse in judgment, making a joke on a sign outside their.
Well, yeah, it is a bad lapse in judgment because this guy had to write this fucking thing.
But
Listen
they
to
always
what-
have jokes.
Listen to what this person said. My concern with this letter is that he pushes all blame on the employee, which indicates he actually
didn't.
takes very little responsibility.
Yeah, he literally right up front. takes it.
Yeah, he said I take full responsibility for the incident, and it's no one's fault but my own. Next,
Read the top comment.
Yeah, I know, yeah,
that's
terrible.
yeah,
60 likes.
yeah. I read it.
Retards.
Yeah, you can't
Oh.
you can't set them straight. You really can't. They're done. They're gone.
I just want
Yeah.
to grab her and I don't want to slap her. I want to shake her.
I know. I've always said that. I want to shake them and go, wake up, wake up.
Did you finish your fruit beer?
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna rinse your cup out
Wait,
with some hams.
so what? She's right. He pushed the blame. He instantly follows that sentence up with first and most importantly, I take full responsibility. Sorry, he follows up with an employee made a poor lapse in judgment and
yeah,
displayed a hurtful thing.
The employee did not because that sign always has a joke on it.
It's funny.
That's their thing. They have
Oh, it does?
They always have a joke on that sign. They always have a beer related joke.
There
And
was
that
this-
was that week's beer related.
there was a
joke.
place in Austin that always had a joke on their sign that would like be so funny it would go viral all the time.
That takes a good writer. Because Happy Jack's Pancake House in Ocean City does the same thing, but they're always super corny. But I kind of like that too.
Yeah, I like that too.
Happy Jack's cool.
What, you all right?
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on?
I brought
He
something
went
for us
dark.
to try, but I think I'm gonna left it in the car.
Okay, well,
You might not want to try it, but I'm gonna bring it anyway. It's the new.
Caviar?
caviar, some champagne,
You
some
better
caviar.
have a pearl spoon for me, my boy.
He's celebrating that Trump victory, Jack. You know that's right.
Oh, yeah.
You get the
Mike's
caviar.
gone.
I'll bring the champagne. You get the something else fancy.
I just wore a red shirt, a little subtle. Subtle.
Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
I'm always rocking the RT.
Are they still doing it?
No, they're gone, actually.
Yeah,
They're a
that-
closed company.
So he's in the sunset. That's nice. I always want to go into the sunset.
Yeah. They
Successful.
they got bought by like Warner Brothers or something,
And now he's in the sunset.
and then they closed. What is it?
What the fuck? That ain't no beer.
Rosenfeld's chicken salad sandwich.
I
You
don't
went
like
and
chicken
waited in
salads.
line?
No, Al did.
I don't do meat salads.
You
but
sent him
thank you.
there?
Twice this weekend. I was like, you guys need to leave this boy alone.
That's fucked up.
I don't ever like make the
fucked up? What's
executive
fucked up?
order to send him because I used to be in his
sent him
shoes.
to Rosenfeld's. And you got chicken salad. That's also
Oh yeah, they're in
fucking
Salisbury
stupid.
now. So they're
You know
open in
what?
You
Salisbury
didn't
now.
get a Reuben?
Yeah, you got to get
$40
that Reuben.
Reuben. They have a
$20.
tongue- Their most expensive sandwich is a tongue.
$27.
What's it called? Yeah, what's it called? Uncle something. All their didn't their sandwiches? They're like named after like family members from the owner or something like
I'm
that.
not sure. I had it when I was in the airport one time.
Yep, Salisbury Airport. They used to be in there.
Yeah, he had a location in there. Robbie was saying
This place isn't going to last long, I bet.
It might be a good enough location because the old people already liked that location, but it was Going Nuts Cafe.
It's
I
not
bet
there.
they just keep going.
It's
Oh,
in the
not
same
there?
shopping center, but not the
Oh,
same
it's not,
place.
really? So Going Nuts is still open?
No,
So they closed Going Nuts and Rosenfeld's is in like next door.
down the way.
That's wild. I didn't know that. But yeah, I've had good experiences with Rosenfeld's, but they are They're a touch overrated. People go, "Oh my god, it's the best deli in the
Well, do
fucking
you like
world."
Reuben's?
I do.
Me too. Have you been to the place in Denton?
No.
Public House, Denton. Amazing.
So like, they got the pastrami and they also got the corned beef, and then they have a sandwich with both. That's the one I always get.
It's been kept fresh
Corned beef.
since around 3 o'clock in the refrigerator.
No salad for me. Just if you didn't hear me.
You gotta try it.
No salad. No
You
salad.
like chicken salad?
I don't do meat salads. Something about all the mayonnaise and stuff I don't like.
You like mayonnaise?
Nah.
That's whack. I hate that. Mayonnaise
Yeah.
is the best.
Mayonnaise is good, right?
Yeah, mayonnaise rules.
But is it good though? You like that as far as the chicken salad? Is it a nice chicken salad, Jack?
I'd rather
It was
have white
okay.
toast, but yeah, rye is like whatever, mid.
I mean, that's not right.
Can't believe you're taking a chicken salad
And you have this
break
What's-
on the
what is it then?
podcast.
There's a pickle.
I
Look
make
at that
better-
chicken
I'm-
salad on the table. Look at that.
I make better chicken salad.
Oh yeah, it's got carrots in it. Like what? I wouldn't do that, but it's
What the
good.
fuck?
How much was that?
$12. Not bad, right? $12.
It's a hearty sandwich.
I guess.
Mark was like really keen. Sorry, Mark. He was like, I just can't get down with $30 sandwich.
Come on, man. It wasn't. There's no $30 sandwich. Stop saying that.
There is.
It's $27 and it's tongue.
Now that one,
Cows
with the,
only got
the
one
one with the
tongue.
corned beef and the pastrami might be about 35.
37. I can pull the menu up.
I had
but
the
I have
menu
greasy
in my.
hands.
I had the menu in my hand today.
Well, be real and tell them the most expensive sandwich and be real about it. And then tell them how much the pound of meats cost. The tongue is just the most expensive because it's exotic, I think. But who wants that? No one's
And
gonna-
their desserts is pretty good too. I like their desserts.
I haven't had any of that.
They have humongous fucking cakes and pies and stuff.
1 pound of Claire.
Yeah,
It's like
they got
15
big ass
bucks. All right, no,
eclairs.
it's $10.50.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Eclairs
let's see
are
what we
good.
got. Let me see what we got. Sandwiches. 20. Oh damn, 36.25. You're right.
36.25 for what? For what?
It's crazy.
Tongue, pastrami, and chopped liver. But
Tongue. Okay. Have you ever had tongue? I don't think I have.
yeah, nah.
Oh, it's called lengua in the Mexican culture. That's right.
See.
See. I think I might have had that then. I might have had a taco with tongue. A little tongue taco.
I used to work with a guy. Alex would order the lingua tacos, and I'm like, weird. I think I might have tried a piece of it just to say I tried it. But
You ever
I can't
put your
remember.
tongue in a taco, Jack?
No.
No.
We used to go to this taco cart right across the street from Papa John's every day, basically. When I worked at Papa John's, and this one manager would always get the barbacoa.
Are you talking about Austin days?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like who?
And the
no
barb-
taco carts around here.
And the barbacoa was cheek there, you know, cow face or whatever.
Yeah.
And this dude loved it. And one day he found out that's what it was,
And he didn't like it
and he
anymore.
never ate it again.
What a puss. What
I
a,
know, but
what
he
a puss.
ate it. No joke.
The cheek.
Yeah.
Is that barbecue? Colin?
That's weird to have that like mess with you. Like I thought I was eating its ass. You know, I thought
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
eating its fucking
But he
leg.
ate it every day.
But this meat right here, no, I can't. I can't do that.
Yeah, we were camping one time and they were cooking a whole cow head, the Mexicans near us.
Cabeza?
See.
Muy bien.
What is a cow in Spanish?
Moo. I don't know. I can't remember.
I was going to moo too. Cow in Spanish? Cow in Mexican.
Let's do a real
Vaca.
Let's do a real
I
beer.
kind of remember that. Yeah.
right, brother.
Unlike these fucking gays.
What do you got there, brother?
That last beer, I will go on record as giving it an 8 out of 10.
Are you interested in that chicken salad, brother?
No.
Give me back. I want to
I
eat
didn't
it.
realize that's what that
It
was.
was for you, man.
Was it a bunch of like old hospital women in there? Like, what's the vibe in there?
He wasn't.
I didn't have to go. But I'll tell you what.
I can't
they have
believe you
bagel
got
chips
chicken
there that
salad.
I didn't
That is
want.
so crazy.
That is true, man. You got to get the fucking Reuben. Get
Of
the
anything.
pastrami
I
sandwich.
breaking
Get the
out in a
corned
rash
beef.
on this? Side of
Literally
my
anything else.
Is Reuben
Why?
corned
What's
beef?
wrong?
I read. Because the video I look like I'm rashing
Yeah,
up.
something about your camera and the
right, we're good.
angle.
Sorry.
Me and Jack got
Let me
the good
just
cameras.
slap the shit out of you on
It
one.
looks like someone slapped the shit out of me already. Look at that. Ah!
What is it? Tommy Boy. He's like, it doesn't really hurt here or here, but right here. And he has that giant mark on his
Man,
face.
I got to see that again. It's been a while.
Right
Not here or here so much.
Right? Yeah. That is, man, he was the most animated.
10 out of 10.
Yeah,
You know, like
Farley.
And he just does a cartwheel in like the opening scene because you're like, he's so fat. Just get him to do a cartwheel. Cartwheel.
He always
my
did
brain
cartwheels.
just-
Yeah.
He was so physical. He would have been like a lineman in the NFL if he wasn't so funny.
He had, yeah.
He had real athleticism.
Stamina.
I was listening
And-
to a podcast again, and they were just talking about how athletic Bert is.
Oh
Bert
yeah, yeah.
Kreischer.
He's got the genes. He's got the Mickey Mantle
It's
genes.
so funny to me thinking about him.
Oh yeah, and remember when he played Tom in tennis and he beat him? He swept him in front of his kids and everything. That really was embarrassing. I can't imagine having to go through that.
And Tom like looks all fit and shit, and Bert's like, "Fuck you."
And and the serve was so good. I remember them saying that his serve was
I had
basically
forgotten
unhittable.
about that. I forgot.
He's really actually good, or
Yeah.
he can run a mile.
Bert,
yeah.
Or he's good at tennis.
he's good at tennis.
And
Because he's got a
apparent-
gut.
Oh yeah, and they say they went to the batting cage and he was just cracking them.
I bet.
That's cool.
Yeah,
He looks like he's got
it's really funny to me. That's just
I mean, tennis isn't stationary, but swinging a bat.
it's you know what they were talking about John Daly. Were you listening to the same podcast as me?
Maybe. John Daly is great. He's like,
What a
he
guy.
drives the ball the furthest out of anybody. That was his whole thing.
All the beer.
He always led the year.
He beat Tiger Woods like 3 times back in the day.
Yep. And he always
So
had the
funny.
longest drive. When it wasn't like a stat that won you anything, but they always kept track of who had the longest drive of the year, and it always was John
In
Daly.
one of the tournaments where he beat Tiger Woods, he had he hustled him.
Mm-hmm.
He got really fucked up the night before and pretended like he was still fucked up and hungover all day. Whenever he saw Tiger, but like when he was playing, he was like locked.
That's funny because like it doesn't really work like that because of course Tiger's trying to play as good as possible. But
I
he's
think
still,
Tiger was like,
fucking with him.
they said Tiger was talking shit. Like I can beat that drunk fat guy.
Oh my god. Yeah, John Daly's
Oh,
the
so
man.
he snuck attack him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm drunk, man.
yeah, because it's not like ping pong where you can hustle him.
Yep.
I used to ping pong hustle over at Warwick.
You just pretend to be bad, dropping your paddle. Oh,
Yeah, like,
oh.
oh, yeah, how do you work this? And I'd be like, what? I was like an Asian guy. I used to be really good at ping pong.
I always thought my brother should be hustling because he was just a big goofy white guy who was like unbelievable at basketball. Should just go down to any park.
Fuck
and
it,
just
Larry
hustle.
Bird highlights.
Yeah, he's got one of the best highlight tapes you'll ever see.
Larry Bird.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
dude, my TikTok, I was just scrolling and it'll just say "fuck it, Larry Bird highlights," and it'll just be,
amazing. Great passes. Oh my.
that's a funny thing to just scroll. Fuck it, Larry Bird highlights. You're just like watching.
Yeah,
And,
I like that format for me. There's a lot of sports like fuck it, Tom Brady running highlights and just him running.
Mine, I guess my feed just knows I'm racist, so it just says Larry Bird highlights.
Dude, this guy could ball.
Did you
This
type
guy,
"fuck it, Larry
Jr.
Bird highlights"?
Just Larry Bird highlight.
This is the exact video.
Yeah, behind the back, behind the head.
Yeah, that
there
was
to the
insane.
team.
And it just comes back to him.
This is awesome.
Dude, I love it. I love it.
I love these old broadcasts too. Like that. Did you see the score on the screen there? With just like really shitty. What do you call that? Oh god, chroma key or whatever.
Maybe back at the old Boston Garden.
It looked like shit. I like that.
Yeah, you can't. It's just crazy how sometimes there's just an anomaly of an athlete that comes out.
Oh yeah, I went to Green. Oh shit, Green Turtle.
Green
Nah.
turtle.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of green,
Before we get to that, how's this beer?
Oh, hang
a
on.
sip.
Oh yeah, I have it untapped. Looked it up. We got a little off track with Larry Bird. We got Larry Bird there. If we ever
Fucking
need
Larry
that.
Bird highlights. But
I
yeah,
typed in this beer. You know what I
find
mean?
it?
Nope. Couldn't find it. Apparently.
we got DeMarva now.
What's it called again? Just tell me one more time.
Other half, header juice.
I guess I had it typed and Larry Birded over it. Let's read about it for you. Finally, a description that's more than
Kev,
one
guess
word.
the ABV.
Without looking.
Can I take a sip?
Oh yeah, definitely take a sip.
ABV would have to be
Licorice.
5.5.
What?
Do you see?
Are
Nope,
you
nope, swear to God.
crazy,
You nailed
dude?
it.
Nice. I thought you were going to tell me I was way off.
Right
I
there.
was getting
How do
those
you
vibes.
know that?
Good job.
It is right there, but I did not see it.
No, I know. How did you know
It
that?
tastes like a 5.5 to me.
Really?
It does.
It tastes like a little bit stronger than that to me.
I've never tasted any beer ever and been like, I'm going to attempt to guess this.
Nice. I
Maybe.
got it right, everybody. Hell
We don't-
yeah.
Oh, you hear that rain?
Oh, yeah, it's been raining. Fine. We needed it. We needed it.
It's a historic drought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say?
It was a historic drought.
Was it really?
I think it was like 49 days or something.
It's
There were
been a
fires all
crazy-
over the place. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, we're crazy burn ban and stuff.
Uh-huh. And people were calling the cops on neighbors burning stuff.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're not allowed
That's
to.
really dangerous.
Because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
my threat to your property.
Exactly.
Yep.
Look, I have a pile of grass It's been dry because he bagged the grass, put it on the fire pit. I was gonna light it up, and Phil told me about the burn ban, and I was like, "Thank you."
Fucking trouble.
Yeah, remember that time?
Dude, one time me and Mike were burning shit in his yard way excessively.
It was a big fire.
Like we always do. And then down the street comes a fire truck and an ambulance. We're like, shit. And they just pull in the neighbor's yard and like to do something to help the neighbor.
And they weren't coming for you at all?
No, just waved us and leave.
That's great.
Bizarre.
Hey, Mike, were you with me when I made a big fire on the train tracks behind my house? Were you there?
Behind this house?
Behind my parents' house.
Oh, big fire on the train.
We went back to the train tracks. We started burning stuff, and it got completely out of hand. And then a nearby bush caught on fire.
What'd you do?
And then we got it out.
Oh, really?
And we were really, really scared that we were about to start a humongous fire. Or we might have just ran and hoped for the best and nothing bad happened. That might have been actually what happened.
I told my fire story like that on this podcast a long time ago, and I will not retell it.
I'll tell you mine too.
I know Mike's too.
And we just went back to
In the barn.
We just went back to my house,
There was one
and
in-
just smelling completely like smoke. And my parents were like, "What the fuck were you all doing?"
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah,
I
Mike's
don't think I
told
was
this
there.
before.
No, I'm not going to tell the one about the barn this time. I'm going to tell
the
the one
barn,
about.
yeah, I remember that.
forgot about the one in my parents' garage. And we have the insulation like netting, and it's like held by a thin net. No, it's like the sheets of like the paper with the cotton candy on it, but it had this like veil of like it looked like a net. Anyway,
I'm listening.
I'm just an idiot experimenting with fire like a kid does.
Yeah, the insulation is gonna go up.
I poured a little bit of gas on the floor, and it came out to a puddle about like I poured a little too much, and it came out to a puddle like that, like a little puddle.
And you put some flame on it.
And at first, I took like an action figure and dipped him in there, and then I brought him over to the other part of the concrete floor. Thank goodness it was a concrete floor.
Yeah, yeah.
And lit him on fire. I was like, okay, gasoline's fine. And then I just lit to get rid of the pile, to burn it off, I lit it. And the flames were so high that they were like, it looked like they were lapping the fucking.
Yeah, like they were wiping all over the insulation.
I have a big respect with fire after that. Like I just
The insulation didn't catch though.
No,
that
the
could have
whole
been
house
it.
would have gone up if the
That
insulation caught.
That could have been it. Damn. Because insulation has to
Dude,
be
my
really
life would
flammable.
forever have fucking changed
Yeah.
if I burnt my parents' house down.
Dude, yeah, that would have been
Holy
wild.
shit! At that point in our lives too.
Because insulation has to be like super flammable, right? Do we know that for sure? It has to be, right?
You would think maybe it has some kind of anti.
Maybe they put retardant in it.
is fiberglass
Or maybe that's why they use fiberglass, yeah.
combustible.
Because it's fiberglass. Insulation is fiberglass.
No, it's non-combustible and doesn't catch fire easily. Maybe that's
okay.
what saved me.
That saved you.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Thank God.
Fire retardant.
The resin
Sorry.
that holds the fibers together can burn at high temperatures. High temperatures.
We used to take the confetti at Secrets and, try to light it with a lighter, and it can't light on fire.
Oh, that's great.
What?
I think I remember that.
What?
Can packaging peanuts light on fire?
No, we got the packaging peanuts at my work. You can put them in the sink and run water on them, and they disappear.
Yep, the
They're
edible
soy
ones.
or something, and they smell kind of like a bowl of cereal or something when you're doing that.
That's like a cheese puff.
But kind of, if it's in the afternoon after lunch, you can kind of smell them. They smell kind of like Chinese food. But in the morning, if you smell them, you're like, cereal.
I like that smell.
Chinese food.
What do you think of the header juice?
It's good.
It is good. It is
Look
good.
at this guy's profile pic. It's like a Powerpuff Boy. You see it?
I do
What?
see that.
He's got more
That's
beers
Stewie.
than me.
Oh, it is. Shit.
Did you see?
Yeah, it's like a Stewie
Did you see
Powerpuff.
Red Bar complain how he couldn't get a Stewie mask?
Yeah.
We need Stewie.
He loves
Stewie
Stewie.
has
He
a
loves to hate
Powerpuff
Stewie.
Boy.
What do you think? Like the beer?
A hazy IPA brewed with hand-selected hops, Citra, lupulin, anchovy hops, peacherine hops, giving notes of peach and watermelon candies, tropical juice,
remember-
and tangerine.
That's why I bought it, because it said anchovy.
Oh, okay.
Anchovy.
I'd give it a 6.5.
You serious?
You know,
Maybe a 7. I'll give it a 7. Bump it up.
anchovy hops.
I'm
you
in
want
like
me to read about 'em?
8.5, 9 territory.
Yakima
amazing.
Valley always has the hops. 9.5 is a little much. I'd give it a solid.
No, I said 8.5, 9.
Well, then if you're giving it that,
What's wrong with this?
nothing. I'm giving it. It has a little bit of an isopropyl aftertaste.
Wow.
I'm giving it an 8
Okay.
because of the dankness before the aftertaste.
Officially a 7 for me.
All right.
I've had IPAs I like better.
Well, let's do another one. We've done it on the pod before.
Let me read about anchovy while he cues that. It's an experimental from Cigar Ranch. Oh, the burp on that beer is wild. The taste?
Where's Cigar Ranch? New Zealand?
Yakima Valley.
Seagal Ranch.
Yakima
Can
Valley.
you look up where Yakima Valley is? California, eh?
Wherever Steven Seagal's from.
It's in...
Japan.
What? Washington State?
Okay.
I never would have thought.
Why not?
I don't know. But look at this cool gas
Pacific
station
Northwest,
there.
man. That's where they grow shit.
Look at this cool gas station there. I would drive there just to see that.
I watched this guy who does like travel vlogs. He's always up there going from Canada and the Pacific Northwest. And the people up there, man, are just like you imagine them. They're on a one wheel, the 5-panel hat.
On a one wheel? Oh.
I don't know.
One of those things, yeah. Just hipster beyond belief.
I don't like them.
Nah, you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want
fucking
people
hate
feeling
hippies,
special
man.
for no good reason.
God, I hate hippies.
You know, isn't that what it all boils down to? They feel special for no good fucking reason.
Be good at something. Be good. Get better at one wheeling, and then maybe we'll talk about it. We look it up.
I was looking up.
Original Starbucks.
When I looked up Yakima Valley, the second picture in the tourism thing was like a picture of a Starbucks, which looked like a loud cabin. And then I was wondering if that was the original location or something.
It's
and
in
I
Seattle.
Yeah, I was wrong. But look at this original location.
Yeah,
So
Starbucks
Seattle's best and Starbucks are from Seattle?
It's a hole in the wall.
You didn't know
This
Starbucks
original.
was from Seattle? Come on.
What?
You didn't know Starbucks was from Seattle?
Well, I did, but I'm now
You
thinking
did. You did.
there's Seattle's best and Starbucks. The two, you know what I'm saying? Seattle's best brand coffee.
I'm not familiar.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
really, really popular. Like
Is it
it's
good?
it's in like every hotel. It's just like
Hotel.
super commercial and super, super, super
What do
popular.
you mean, like in a hotel? Like in the room?
Yeah, like in the room
But
or
it's
something.
not really the best.
It's not really the best, but there's a brand called Seattle's
Oh, wow.
Best.
I recognize that. I guess I'd never really noticed that's what it said.
Which is probably like the next most famous brand other than Starbucks. And they both came from the same city. They're making coffee in Seattle.
Do you think that's the second most famous coffee brand?
It's up there.
Folgers?
Folgers is definitely second.
Maxwell House.
Mr. Folgers.
Hey, speaking of famous stuff, I know I'm kind of going all over the place now,
We're
but
having fun.
some guy from Maryland finally sold, he had in his back pocket the domain pizza.com, and he finally sold it for like $26 million.
Who had it?
God, I love that story.
Yeah, isn't that great? He had it ever since I think they said 99 or something.
Pizza.com.
Pizza.com, he had it. He bought it for $30 and he sold it for like $26 million.
Yeah, that's I heard about domain trading is as big as stock trading.
Well, it
for
used
some.
to be. It's
Yep.
not anymore.
I guess it's fizzled out.
It's too hard.
If
Well,
you can think and really
People have
be
bought
clever
everything.
and
Well,
find
you-
something.
well,
that
you
is-
know, Elon Musk, X.com.
True.
That was PayPal's original domain, and he's had it this whole time, and now it's Twitter.
Oh, I didn't know. That's the story behind
What?
X. Okay.
Yeah, they were like, you gotta kind of change the name, and he's like, fine, PayPal.
Wow.
He wanted to be X the whole time. He's
That's
obsessed with
amazing.
that.
And then they kicked him off of his own company, but he got voted out because it was public or something.
What, PayPal?
Yeah, PayPal.
Well, he made.
He voted
Plenty of
himself
money.
out probably.
Did he?
Yeah.
He was like, you guys are going, here's the deal. You're going to push me out.
I don't think that's the way he tells it. I think he got voted out and he was really, really bitter and depressed about it, and he got kicked out of his own company. I remember him telling some kind of story like that.
I listened to this podcast where this guy bought a domain. They announced like Final Fantasy 9 or something,
Uh-huh.
and he said he just typed FFXI, FFXXXI or whatever, and just got told it was like Final Fantasy like 15 or whatever, and they didn't own that one. He's like, they own this one, and he's like, yeah,
When they get there, they'll have to pay me for it.
yeah,
That
and
was his
it
reasoning?
happened. It happened, and they
Amazing.
finally bought it. And they bought it for like
See-
I'm pretty sure it was like $100,000 or something. It was like,
If you're smart, you can definitely think of something.
he said
some
he was just
kind of
watching
domain.
like Gamescom or whatever, and they were announcing Final Fantasy. And he was like, what if I buy Final Fantasy like 20 or whatever?
Let's put our heads together, see if we can find a domain that's really good and available. Because who knows? that guy-
JohnWick13.com.
Okay, yeah. We got to find something with a sequel that's definitely going to have a lot of sequels.
Dude, I was listening to Are You Garbage, and they were arguing over if Jason Bourne could kill John Wick, and I was like,
Absolutely.
No.
I was like, I gotta turn this podcast off. is what
I
I
haven't
said.
seen John Wick, but I grew up on the Bourne series.
Kevin, John Wick once killed 3 men in a bar with a pencil.
Damn, I got to see that. I hear it's good.
A fucking
we
pencil.
don't know if that's true or not. We never saw that.
It's a rumor. The Russians know.
I'm pretty sure Jason Bourne killed like 4 guys with a TV guide or something, right?
Probably.
TV guide, we give paper cuts.
You saw this? Hey, we watched the same movie.
Yeah, I
They're in a
remember.
living room fighting with a TV
It's
guide.
Jason Bourne.
That's a great meme format. I
What?
love that. Where you show some guy just being a complete idiot, and then it cuts to, my God, that's Jason Bourne.
I've not seen that.
Nunchuck
meme.
guy hits himself in the dick.
Then it cuts to like them in like the surveillance room. It's Jason Bourne.
Hey, if Kev can guess the ABV of this beer,
Okay.
we need to sell him to breweries.
All right. I got no visual. I got just Jack I'm looking at here.
We've done this this beer on the pod before. It's very good, very local. It's Singularity from Burnish.
Yeah, Singularity, bro.
One time, me and Mike were at Burnish.
Yeah, we were there.
Hey,
And
Jack.
we
What were we doing?
My bad.
drank a few of these,
Drank a few.
and then I went and saw Deadpool.
Oh yeah, we were drunk.
And Wolverine.
Yeah,
Nice. That was a good night. That was a good night. A good day for us boys, us bros.
yeah. And then I had a baby 2 days later, and I haven't left the house since.
How is Otto doing, huh?
He's good. Finally.
It's finally good. He's not yellow.
Otto.
Oh,
It's hard to say that T, isn't it?
Otto, not Auto.
you're never guessing this ABV, brother.
Okay.
This one doesn't taste as good.
It's
Oh, yeah,
crazy tasting.
It does. Taste fine. Kev's got it, I think.
Yeah. I mean,
Don't
Oh,
read
no,
nothing.
dude.
here, I'll take you through my mental process here. It is slightly above what I had before.
Slightly.
Slightly above.
Okay.
Just slightly.
Oh.
So, you don't see a lot of 6.5s. Leads me to believe that it could be a 6 or a 7.
I'm trying not
Take
to
another sip. Take another sip.
I was thinking if you had any tells.
Take another
Trying to
sip.
get a tell.
Take
Trying
another
to
sip. Take another sip.
It doesn't make your face go, oh!
Yeah, wow.
That's a 6.
8.1.
Damn, that's high.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
It tastes kind of boozy to
It
me.
does not quite taste that high, but no, I'm feeling it now.
It's literally giving like, what's the,
It's boozy.
not a porter, but
It's not tasting good.
what's the dark ass shit they sell you? Not a porter,
Not
but
a porter.
Let's
Hey,
write that,
porter.
Let's write that new president tell me he has to make them put goddamn dates on these cans.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey,
Come on,
help me out,
man.
guys. An Imperial
Stout.
Stout.
Stout. It's a
That's
stout.
what this tastes like, but
It
it's
tastes like a
it's
stout.
not.
I don't like it. It doesn't taste
It literally
good.
tastes like one of those chocolatey dark brown beers you get that has Santa on it at Cheers, and you think you're like gonna try a cool Christmas beer. Nope, it's gross. Don't do it. Don't ever try it. Don't even think you're gonna get away with it either.
We should go into Cheers soon and shoot a bunch of content and just get on their nerves.
Oh yeah, funny story. When I was there buying this, the one guy pretty much made fun of me, made fun of buying beer that costs that much, made fun of himself, made fun of the store's prices. Shut up about
What
that.
did he say? I want to.
Oh yeah,
wait, Mike. Do this. Story this.
He said-
You walk in the store.
Yeah, here we go.
Start at the beginning.
I walk in the store with my girlfriend Lainey. We go
What
to
time
the
of day
back.
is it?
It is the end of the day, but it was before daylight savings happened, so it was still like
The end of the day.
Sun-
Wait, stop.
dusk.
No, stop.
Sorry,
I want to know what the end of the day was. I was going to ask you what time that was.
the end of the daylight
Okay.
time.
Okay, so we're talking 6 or something?
Yeah, it was like our day off, and we went out in the afternoon. We did all our errands, and that was the last errand. Came back with the spoils, and the kid was like, "Oh yeah, two of them."
No, go back. Tell me. You get there at dusk.
Yeah, come on. Let's do the long, slow roast of this one, Mike.
Come on. Okay.
So you're driving to the Cheers.
Mike's got to listen to more podcasts. They milk out the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
You're buying this beer, and the dude was rude to you. Make it take 15
Now, here we
minutes.
go.
Let's go.
So it was Mike's day off. It was your day off, right?
Day off.
So you're chilling on the couch. You're chilling on the couch.
Oh, for the
Chilling on
most
the
of the
couch?
day, I'm chilling on the
Yeah,
couch.
so
We're going all the way back to
Oh shit! That camera died. So you're chilling on the couch, y'all,
For the most of the day.
and you just got a hunch, huh? I got to go to Cheers.
No, man. No.
No?
No, you got it
Don't
all
put
wrong.
words in his fucking mouth.
You got thirsty.
Got it all wrong, man. Usually the plan is to go hit a restaurant.
You got hungry.
We were already past that.
Okay.
We just decided to go all the way to the other side of town. Normally we'll do the
Oh my God.
all the
Salisbury's
track.
9 miles long.
yeah, all the way, dude, down but we don't even be taking 13. We'd be cutting around back away.
Make it even
bypass.
longer.
Yeah, we'd like to milk it out. You know how it is. We like to milk it out here. Isn't that what we like to do?
He likes to milk that thing.
Yeah, those udders.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit to
No!
entering Cheers.
What happened? Where'd you go before then?
Before Cheers?
Where'd you park?
Aldi that day, Burnish that day, and at Burnish we were like drinking and we were like, I don't want to go.
You didn't go to Burnish. You went to Backstreet.
No, this day was Burnish.
Oh,
This day was Burnish.
You told every time I ask you to Burnish, you're like, I'm done with that place. I'm over Burnish. Now you're back. You're back?
Maybe not quite.
You're not back.
And I'll tell you why.
Well, Charlie came under the table here. Sorry, guys. I'm really putting you on blast here.
Charles loves me, dude.
Last time I was
You
at
put me on
Burnish,
blast. I look great.
I got the
My,
margarita pizza. What's that? Like the mozzarella, red
that one's
sauce,
so good. There.
and basil, right?
The first time we've had that. Have we had that?
Yes, we have. She drops it on the table and says,
Didn't we have that
There's
with
no-
Neil?
I think so.
It was great.
She said, there's no basil, but it's still a margarita, I promise. I was like, you
No, it's not.
fucking
There's
liar.
no green.
The sauce tasted sweet, and
Go
I
to
I
hell,
like
lady.
sweet. This was too sweet. It tasted like a tomato bisque you would buy from like the shelf. That
They
said,
can't keep staff there in the kitchen. Everything's
dude,
changing.
it was like a soup, not a tomato sauce, a pizza sauce, a soup, a
Tomato
bisque.
soup.
Sweet, too
No
sweet.
good.
It was a decent pizza though, I will say.
the
It
crust
came-
there is fire.
Yeah, it came together with that crust. But after Burnish, we went to Aldi. After Aldi, we went home.
Don't get me started on how I hate Aldi.
Yeah, they
That
never
place sucks.
never have enough stuff, and their meat selection's garbage.
If you go there to make, if you're like, I'm gonna make a meal tonight. I want to make beef stroganoff. You can go there and you can get half the stuff for it.
Yeah, there's always something we.
Yeah, you're missing something, and you gotta go somewhere else. You're like, so why the fuck?
I haven't
am
been
I
there in 2 years.
It sucks, dude. And the produce, you better drive home as fast as fuck, or that onion's gonna be rotten.
They're all gonna rot fast. Yeah, I'll tell you that.
that place. I hate.
There's a couple things there that I like. Some staples.
Oh, the sparkling water they sell there in the can.
You like that? They have these freezer.
What do you mean? What's that?
They have these freezer pierogies that you can make with pierogies and
I've had
meatballs
those.
for your meal.
Those are
And
good.
They have a good self-brand, right?
Yeah,
got
they
good
have
stuff.
everything there that I like is stuff I try to avoid. A bunch of frozen shit that I try to avoid.
Yeah, yeah.
The sparkling water, though, I do not try to avoid. I drink a lot of sparkling water.
Here's what I get from there. That's a go-to. The little turmeric and ginger morning shots.
Okay.
Morning shots.
All right.
Morning shots.
Way to get scammed for $7.
No, they're like, dude, at Aldi they're $1 each. I grab
Okay,
3
it's
for
not
the
too
week.
bad.
I'll
To
drink
get
one every other
scammed
day.
for $1. No, I'm just kidding.
Sam's.
When
You
I
have to
used
buy 8 of them. 800
when I
of
used
them.
to work at in Austin, there was a Target across the street, and I would go over there and steal those. Mm-hmm. The Cayenne one.
The real
Yeah.
ones from
I
Target.
love
the
those
The
things.
actual brand. You're right. They're jipping you with the actual what they're giving you because some of those power shots that cost $3 to $4, they're like, oh my fucking god, you're getting packed with shit. The Aldi ones are watered down.
I like
at
the
best.
I love the one that said had a heart maybe and said Cayenne.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
that
those
bitch
things.
was good.
you can get those.
They're
at Food
great,
Lion
but I
for
feel like
cheap.
I'm getting scammed every single
I
time
know.
I get one. But I love them though. I
No,
do.
they're good
Yeah.
for you.
We should make them.
Yeah. Okay, that's
yeah.
probably a good business to get into.
No, I mean just
Buy
for us.
raw ginger.
Okay. No,
I used to brew my own kombucha for a while because I was going broke buying.
I love kombucha. You ever do prebiotic drinks too? They got prebiotics now. You ever heard of this?
I need something.
What's pre
good.
gonna do for my stomach compared to pro?
I don't know. They got prebiotic strawberry vanilla drinks, and they are so fucking good.
I don't know.
How much sugar?
If the prebiotic really affects them being
Oh, you
good.
say how much sugar?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know.
That reminds because this week I always do an Asian stir fry like once a week.
Mm-hmm.
I make my own stir fry sauce. You know, soy sauce, honey, lemon, ginger, garlic.
We've been doing stir fry
Rice
once a
vinegar.
week too.
You get rice vinegar,
I don't know what she does, but she makes a ginger themed sweet sauce. Not sweet, but gingery.
rice vinegar, honey.
Viv,
And
what?
you know what?
I think
What?
she needs. She
What do
does
you
have
mean, what?
rice.
Viv, what?
Okay.
That word's got the bad word.
We gotta
built
let
right
Mike get
into
back
it.
to his story. He was
But recently, you know, I got this baby. I'm tired, lazy. I bought this stir fry sauce at Walmart.
they did good or bad?
It was amazing.
Oh,
And I
leave it to the pros.
You squirt in there.
Yeah.
Well, no. You don't leave it to the fucking pros because I was like, this is so fucking good, so delicious, and we ate it. And I looked at it. I looked at the
Sugar.
back. 48 fucking grams of sugar or
40
something.
Wow.
It was insane.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know how much sugar is in it when I make it? 0 grams.
Yep.
I'm making it next time
Seriously.
because it's still great. I make it good,
Mm.
but it's not like
And you're getting sugar, but it's from the honey, and it's way better. I use so much honey.
yeah. And you know when you buy Chinese food from the to go, like the takeout from like a shitty Chinese place, I think the place near next to Mike's, it's kind of sticky.
That's one of the best, like shitty ones.
Yeah.
in town.
You know what I mean? That place is great.
But yeah,
My
a
parents
cheap-
go there.
a cheap
You know how
place.
it's sticky. It's always sticky.
So sticky.
I recreate that stickiness with honey.
That's great. I love
You
honey.
get the sticky.
Do you use Apex Bee Company?
Samantha gets different kind every time.
Have you heard of this
she has
mango
one that's in a
sticky
big
rice?
jar. and then another that's in a comb-shaped plastic bottle. But go ahead.
You hear about that mango sticky rice?
Go
It's
on.
almost like a dessert they'll do.
No,
Who's
that's
that?
good.
I've only heard about it. I
Who's-
don't.
that they'll do? Those people?
Yeah. No. So the difference between before I get back to my story.
Oh yeah.
Tell me how. Tell me.
This is great.
Tell me how this works. Prebiotics are non-digestible plant fibers. So you eat enough prebiotic shit, you just have a mass of plant fibers.
Well, that's just what fiber is in general.
I
so
went
I'm
through a-
confused.
Well,
by
let
that.
me. I guess I should have read more.
I went
Okay.
through a phase with the fiber. I needed it.
I need a
I
little
love
more
fiber.
in my life. Prebiotics, non-digestible plant fibers that feed the good bacteria in your gut. They're
Got it.
found in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, garlic, onions, blah. Probiotics, though, are live microorganisms
Yeah,
such as
prebiotics are
bacteria
scam.
or yeast. Yeah, prebiotics, you get those by eating an apple.
Uh-huh.
You're telling me the skin. Probably.
Yeah, it definitely seems scammy. They're like, we need one more thing to sell to
It's a
themselves
word
nuts.
we didn't hear about for a while, so now we'll buy the word. 'Cause
It's like,
a
well, I
new
got
word.
my probiotics. Well, what's going to prime those
I used to
up?
make my own kombucha, and I used to deliver pizza during the day because it was after I got robbed and I was scared to deliver at night. And I would just drive around all day drinking my own homemade kombucha.
Was
and
it
I
nasty?
Getting drunk,
Yeah, I was thinking. I was like,
5%.
this stuff makes me feel great. I was like, I love the way this stuff makes me feel. And I was like, maybe just getting a little bit drunk.
A little bit wasted.
I remember
Just a little
brewing the SCOBY thing in my
Yeah, I mailed him stuff.
It worked too, and I
I
kept
crazy
it going,
thing going.
and I kept feeding it the tea. I kept the tea brewed, but I just never did anything with the fermented stuff, and would just let. I had this thing in my under cabinet that still smells of kombucha to this day. I keep pots and stuff under there now.
I let
could
some
take-
over ferment, and I made salad dressing out of it. Tasted like vinegar.
Oh, that's cool.
My culture grew this big with different layers, and in one
Yep.
day I separated them all out and gave them away. I pretty much was just growing culture and not making kombucha.
Yeah, I grew you have what's called a SCOBY hotel where you keep your starter, and I made a big one because I was giving away starter to people. And my thing got
SCOBY hotel.
as big as like a birthday cake.
Yikes.
Fucking
Does it stink? Does it stink?
wild.
It was huge.
Does it stink?
It smells like vinegar.
It doesn't
Gotcha.
stink though.
Yeah, yeah.
It smells like vinegar.
It almost has a neutralizing effect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And I eventually got rid of most of it, and I remember putting it in my compost in my backyard, and then my compost would be like steaming and shit. It was like the most living compost ever.
What kombucha do you buy at the store? I do Synergy.
I don't buy
You
it.
ever
That's
heard of
good
it?
stuff, but I don't
Oh
buy
yeah,
that shit
that's
anymore.
GTs, right?
I don't know, but I did a little bit of research, minimal research, and they were saying Synergy is probably the best brand that you
Well,
can get from the
that's
store.
not the brand. That's
I need better gut
GTs.
health.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it says Synergy on it.
Synergy is just one of the flavors.
Of GTs.
Synergy, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, there's like 14 different flavors of Synergy, but I see what you
Are you
mean.
sure?
There. Yeah, that's what at my food line at least. There's passion
talking about this,
mango.
right?
He's not wrong.
Yeah, there's tons of
Synergy
flavors.
is you're right. I thought that Synergy
Who's
was one
right?
of the flavors.
Yeah, it's GTs.
Yeah,
right?
it's GTs.
Yes, but
I'm just saying there's a bunch of flavors of Synergy.
Synergy
Right, yeah.
GT's Synergy is their kombucha line, right?
Yeah,
How
I like their
This
mango
stuff's
and I like
good.
their pineapple.
If you can find it, this stuff's good. I've had it before.
I like that one too.
It's
Type
put
in
it,
Buddha's Brew kombucha. Type that in. This
Sorry.
is the shit I used to drink. I used to
Sorry, I
drink
don't
this.
look. This was our music. This was our music.
I used to drink this in Austin. The best. This is the best fucking kombucha.
Wait, you
ever.
just blowed my mind and made me think of the local. What's the local
Ooh,
Berlin
pineapple,
/ Ocean
cranberry,
City
blueberry.
place that was doing kombuchas, real raw organics. We'll visit
They're
that.
they're still around.
Cool.
This is
Buddha's
the best kombucha. This place collabed with Jester King
Ooh,
Brewery,
Blackberry's my favorite.
where they started one of their
I want that ginger
beer
shit.
brews with culture from their kombucha, and it was a crazy, crazy beer. And that kind of actually was what kind of like got me started into liking weird beer.
Why
I drove all the way up to Jester King to get the Buddha's Brew collab. I have the bottle still.
You know, that reminds me. I had to kind of pull my chi together and be like Buddha when I walked into Cheers that day.
Okay, here we go. I like how you did that. Yeah.
Pass me a cup. I'll open another beer.
So
But leading up to
you're
that
done
moment,
with Aldi.
But leading up to that moment, yeah, Aldi was
we're
done.
still back at Aldi.
We both had a moment. We always get one drink too many at lunch, like degenerates. It's not lunch. It's like 3:00 usually by the time we're eating on our days off.
You walk out
What's
on
she
the
drinking?
tip.
She's been having school and stuff, so
What's she
she'll get
drinking?
home at 1 from intern. She's done that. She drinks mixed drinks. So they have this drink there. I'm gonna get it wrong. lemon, raspberry with a sugar rim type shit, but every bartender always makes it different and never does it consistently. So recently there's a seasonal drink she's been getting that's like I would say it's like
Where?
a Burnish. Is where mainly we go to Burnish. It's easy, it's right the fuck there, and I
I
like
guess Mike's been trying to keep me off his trail, man. He told me to stop going there.
Yeah, you gotta stop going there, man. Lay off. No, dude. Honestly, half the time we're disappointed with the service. We're not Karens about it, but it's like, what'll happen is it's cool, and then
Bless
like
you.
a new lady comes and checks in, and it's almost like they do this swap. They've done it like 3 times.
Where you have
You're
to
going.
choose-
You're at shift change. Mike's going.
It's
He's
not.
at shift
You're
change,
right.
dude.
You're
going
right.
at 3:30.
Yeah, we go at a time to avoid.
Yeah, shift change
no,
is the
actually-
worst time to go.
We don't do it on purpose. It's just when it fits into our schedule right now.
That's the
No
time
one
I like
else
to go
eats then.
places.
We used to go at noon.
I like going late or weird, like 3:30.
Cool.
Remember on Seinfeld when Seinfeld's parents show up at like 6 o'clock to eat, and all the old people are leaving before him. And they're like, "Look at you! You can afford to not eat the early bird."
That's funny.
And it's a talk. It's a talk. It's from my sneeze. It's from the talk.
Probably
of,
not.
it's-
Maybe.
I'm just kidding. It can't be.
I didn't know.
Swishy pants. All right. You and the broad are drunk. Go on.
We're like, no, I've lost all momentum for the day. We're not gonna do anything fun.
Oh, you don't want to tell a story anymore?
We're going. No,
No, he's in the
This is
store.
how we
I
felt.
was just joking.
We always get the sleeps, the eeps after, and we're like, let's just go take a nap, which we never do. I'm not napping. I don't nap. I think I'm
No?
gonna get there. Maybe in my 40s, I'll get nap.
Yeah.
Even like I'll get off work 7
Mike,
o'clock to 9 o'clock.
Mike, you were drunk. You don't want to nap.
You don't?
You were drunk.
You're right.
You're not just like, I need a nap in the afternoon. You went and got fucked up at lunch and you need a nappy.
But we had to do stuff, and
Happens to
then
the
the
best of us.
stuff was like ambitious.
You had to do stuff. You had to really run these errands to cheer.
To get more beer.
No. We had to grocery shop. We had no meals planned for the week. We had to go grocery shopping.
Yeah, you need that.
And we got
I
ambitious.
shop like a European. I can't be like on Monday. I can't go on Monday and be like, on Wednesday, I'm going to have beef stroganoff for dinner on Wednesday. Because Wednesday rolls around, I'm like, I don't want that shit.
That's fair. Oh, no, I do the same thing where I'm like,
I can't do that.
we
I
plan
don't
the
understand how
meals,
people do that.
and then we'll always probably skip one meal a week that we plan for. I'm like, I never really feel like the one meal that.
I can't do that. I suck at it. Unless it's meatloaf or something I'm planning for. Because everybody wants meatloaf.
I'll get
all
3
the
or
time.
4 good meals and I'll just pick whatever I'm feeling.
We've been doing like staples, like probably like try to do 2 staples a week. Like stir fry's been one, and then turkey burgers has been one.
Okay.
Makes my stomach health feel good. I know it's kind of gay, but I gotta eat like an old person now.
My stir fry is so good. I'll make you some fucking stir.
I would like to try yours, and maybe we can see if we can not trade tips, but see what's up.
I make chicken stir fry most of the time
Touch
because
tips.
if you make steak stir fry, the extra step of pre-searing the steak takes too long.
Yeah.
And if you don't do that, steak's chewy and gay.
We got to take one from Nick Hawk's book and broil that shit.
Ugh.
I told you when I moved in with Nick Hawk to our place, he had never lived with a gas stove, so he put the oven on broil and put the steak at the very top of the oven and just baked the steak.
What?
I don't know if how
What?
that's wrong though.
Because the broiler is in that bottom drawer if you have a gas stove.
Whoa.
Oh.
You know that bottom drawer you open up?
Yeah.
Yeah. He ate it
That's,
after
that's
though?
the broiler.
The
Yeah,
bro-
yeah.
What the
He-
fuck?
was it like?
You
Like
know
where you put your pans?
That's the broiler in a gas stove.
Really?
Because you know in a gas stove, the oven has like burners.
I thought Heat Rose.
Pete Rose.
I thought
Great
heat,
baseball player.
I thought Heat Rose. Heat
Oh.
Rose.
You don't know what a broil is?
Broil. Yeah, that's where
It's just
Custom
really
broil
hot.
on
What does
my
broil
oven?
mean?
Stop.
It's really hot.
my okay.
Neither of you know what broil means.
I don't literally
What
know
it actually
means.
means or what it does. I know what it does.
Tell
it
me
gives
what
a
it means.
brownness
What does broil mean?
to broil.
What's the difference between a broil and a bake in an oven? Quick.
A broil and a
Super
boil?
high temperatures.
You don't know?
Creme brulee.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Baked is indirect heat from the bottom. Broil, direct heat from the top.
Shoots down heat.
Oh shit.
That's why an electric oven, if you press broil, you'll look at the top of your electric oven. There's a coil up there. So that's what Nick Hawk was doing. I can't believe we just say this guy's name every week. And he put the steak in at the top because he was trying to put it under that electric thing. But we have a gas stove.
Oh my god.
So it's in that drawer.
Where did you all live? In the fucking shanty?
In Texas.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
You're right.
gas is way better than
For
electric.
some reason, I was like, did Nick live with you when you lived in the fucking trailer?
Did I live in a shanty?
Not a shanty, but a trailer.
Red
Oh, yeah,
Bar
my
was just
tra-
talking
my
about how
trailer
he
was
wants
awesome.
a broiler. That's like the end all be all. Get like a commercial broiler for his house.
Well, the commercial broiler means an conveyor.
Okay.
Yeah, because any steak you've ever had at a restaurant, bro.
Really?
Basically.
And it's basically an oven cooked?
Yeah. You don't
Huh.
broil your steaks?
I mean, I just cook them in a pan real hot and flip them often with a super, super high heat and baste.
How hot do you cook them to? What temp? Medium rare?
I mean, I don't got no thermometer, but I just look at it. I want it to be black on the outside, and I want it to be red on the inside, basically.
But you like medium rare? Medium rare?
Yeah.
I like a
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah.
I like a medium, little less red.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to go to the oven a little bit.
Yeah, I'm probably closer to a medium, or it's a little past medium rare.
Because I get that pan out as a bitch. And
Don't you love seeing the char?
oh, yeah.
Char on both sides,
Butter based.
butter based, and some nice red juiciness in the
I'll
middle.
blow glass all day, not burn myself, come home and butter baste a steak and be like, I burnt the shit. Red grilled cheese.
All right, Mike. So you're at Thirsties. No, where's
No,
it?
he's not there yet.
Cheers.
Not there yet.
No. Okay.
After Aldi's done. No.
No, we took a nap. He's taking a nap.
No, we didn't take a nap. We were at
You powered
Burnish and got
through.
ambitious about what might be to come in the errands.
Yeah, you
And,
can get drunk at lunch and be like, I'm done with the day, man. Or you can be like, you know what? We can do a lot of stuff after this.
That's what it turned to. But it was first, let's go to sleep after groceries. And then it was like, all groceries, we were like, ugh. And then after groceries, I got in the car and I was like, I was like Samuel Jackson
weed?
in Jurassic Park. I was like, hold on to your butts.
When did you smoke weed?
That whole time, no weed in between, except when we dropped the groceries off. There was a bong rip. There was a bong rip in between.
Wait, so you went home,
Oh, yeah,
smoked
speaking of
weed,
which.
and left?
We took off after that. I said, don't get comfortable, bitch. Just kidding. Don't hurt me, man.
You just said, don't hurt me,
YouTube's
man.
official policy statement. So it was like, we're both kind of like, oh, no. After Aldi, no. And then I was like, after Aldi in the car, I did the Samuel L. Jackson. Hold on to your butts.
How'd you know I watched Jurassic Park last night?
Watch 2 today. 2 is just like, hectic.
The
We're not alone on this island.
the dog getting eaten as soon as they get to the mainland. Too much.
Too much. Don't
What,
do it.
I love the parents.
girl getting eaten?
The parents arguing. She's like, "Daddy, there's a dinosaur in my movie." She's like, "I told you not to let him watch those movies and all that stuff." And then they're like,
Big dinosaur.
"Yeah, I told you not to let him watch that shit."
Dude,
I
I
gotta
had
check
that
that one
movie.
out.
It's the fish tank. It's the fish tank. Remember they're arguing? I just watched this movie recently. I love that.
It is so good. Fucking Jesus.
It's the fish tank in his room. That's why he's scared.
Why would that be scary?
I recently slept in a room last week. I stayed with those people up in Damascus.
Grandma side room? Like type
No,
shit? Guest room?
they've redone their house where they have a crazy master bedroom in the basement. So I get to stay in the old master bedroom. So
They're basement people?
yeah, it's really cool.
But
I,
that's
I like a.
So I get to stay in the
Refurnished basement.
old. It's not really a basement. It's like one of those houses built into a hill, kind of. So you open the door outside.
Hobbit
Maddie
house.
B's parents' house.
Yes, like that.
So sick.
Yeah, so they could open the door outside and walk outside.
The front of theirs is the hill, and then you go in and you go down, and you're at ground level in the back of the house. I'm at ground level on this concrete thing on its sliding
So
door.
you love that?
Crazy.
Yeah, but that's what their place is like. But yeah, so I get to stay in the old master bedroom, but in that bedroom there is a fish tank. And talk about
The
you're
best
sleeping,
sounds.
dude. You're
Ooh,
sleeping,
Yeah,
bro.
that water. You gotta hear that water.
And it was daylight savings, an
I'll
extra
do-
hour.
You gain that hour while you're away working hard.
Gain that hour in the shower.
When I listen to my sleep sounds, it's like I got these 2 on YouTube that autoplay, and then I have to, if I really want the good one, I have to like always find it, and it has the sound of the actual impact of the drop instead of just a like a.
yeah.
There's ones that have
You hear
these
a
things,
smack.
and if you get high enough when you fall asleep, you're like it feels and it sounds like it's falling around.
I just packed that for you and then smoked it.
Look at that! You haven't seen one like that in a while. YouTube's official policy state
Sorry, I was trying to pack you a rip and then smoked it.
we get in the car, and I say,
Hold
"Hold on,
on.
dude."
We're talking about the rain still. I remember one time I quit smoking weed for a while and I couldn't sleep. So I would play white noise sounds that you're talking about.
Yeah,
And
I'll show you all the good green.
I was so crazy playing the rain sound, I would sit there and listen and try to listen for the teeny minute. You know what I mean?
Where it cuts back around.
Yeah.
What'd you
Like,
call
Sitting
the
there
what in it?
intently listening.
No, Jack, I have an app called Rainy Mood, and it only has like a 30 to 50 minute loop, and there's been moments.
You
in
hear the theme?
Yes, I've heard the same plenty of times on Rainy Mood, and I could even show you the app. But
How the hell could you
I've had
detect
Rainy
that?
Mood since festival days. Like Tomorrow World, I had Rainy Mood, and what I would do is under my pillow to fall asleep at a festival. I don't know about you, but I put earplugs in.
Yeah.
But what I will do, I think I would,
Rainy mood?
when you have the earplug in that's down on the pillow, sometimes the earplug
Yep,
goes more in and
vibration.
it hurts.
Yeah.
So I take that one out. Phone under pillow. Direct through pillow. Rain sounds in this ear. This ear plugged in.
All right.
I direct through pillow like that. Matt and Shane's secret podcast every night.
I've never tried direct
I
through
love
pillow.
direct through
That
pillow.
sounds cool.
You don't do that?
No, direct
It's
through pillow.
wild.
I've
I
never
do it
tried.
every night
'Cause
with
iPhones
Matt and Shane's
shoot out
secret
of
podcast.
direct
now.
through pillow.
Yeah, because you can listen to a pod with your phone literally on
Nothing.
silent, one click up.
And you just say like the hell with the cancer and stuff. I'm just.
Dude,
That's true.
we've been
Yeah.
falling asleep with flip phones since we got our first flip phone.
I put it in my pants. I put my phone in my pants, and
Next to my
I
sack.
get a bunch of calls and stuff.
Hey. I put my phone in my pocket my whole life. I had a kid, so
Yeah.
I put mine in my back pocket.
That's good. I'm glad.
shucks.
We're leaving Aldi. Go back home.
Wait.
Get a
I'm
second
kidding.
wind. And we ride on over to the other side of town. Because, here's the deal. She always gets these
Did you make
ambitious...
love when you stopped at home?
No comment.
They did. And you still went up and left. That's amazing.
Up and left. When we ventured back out, she was all ambitious
comment,
at
he
Burnish,
said.
saying,
I got
like,
a funny feeling.
what
that
if we got a
something weird
sweet
went
treat?
down.
What if we went to get Island Creamery? I was like, that's the whole other end of town.
Oh
Great.
God.
Think about what
bitch.
Aldi and Island Creamery
Did you put your
are.
hands on her? I would be like, listen here. Stop telling me to do that.
I was like, there's no way that's happening. But then after Aldi, I was like, hold on your butts. Fast forward. We're there.
If you go home and you blow me, we'll go there. Now I get it. Now I get why he
Let's
said
go
no
back home real
comment.
quick, or just on the road. On the road.
I would be young again.
Yep. The Island Creamery, that's not cheap. You should probably just head over to TCBY. Or is that where it used to be? That's where Island Creamery is right
that
now.
don't
isn't it?
exist.
Yeah.
That whole building's for rent.
Where's that?
Thirsty's
By the
old
college.
building. It's all for rent.
Thirsty's old building?
Where I used to work. It's
Isn't that-
nothing right now.
Oh, you're
TCBY?
right. There was a TCBY there.
It's all for rent right now. Yeah,
true.
there's a TCBY smacked on to the end of this Tiger Mart.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, and no one got gas there because there's a Royal Farms right next
That
to
must have been while I was not living here.
Yeah, it was.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's just get into it. We get to Cheers. Because we went to the ice cream place after Cheers.
I thought we were going to get into the part where she was blowing.
Not here.
We're having fun.
I'm starting to get muddy.
What do you mean?
With the story. Starting to lose my story.
Wonder why you're starting to get money and lose your story. You just smoked cannabis. That shit rots your brain. Should never do that.
Now he's all high on weed. Shmee.
Hopefully Donald Trump makes this shit illegal again.
Yeah, I think he will.
It's destroying the country.
Yeah, it made me feel like the story was going somewhere and now it doesn't even matter anymore. Like, let's just give up. Like, let's just give up and stay home.
And you're like, what? I went there and I bought beer and then I went home?
That was Kamala's biggest thing. Is like, I will legalize weed.
Already done?
She said that?
That was her biggest thing. Yep.
Damn, I should have voted for that bitch.
Yep.
It's already legal. I smoke it every day.
It's legal enough.
No one ever stopped me about it except once. One time I had to stop.
Yeah, if that's what you're voting for, you're stupid.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's better and more important things like making money. Can I
Hey,
make money soon?
abortion and weed. Let's go. Yeah.
But let me just tell the story because at this point,
Gay.
we got to get to the part where the guy was
Damn, I crushed my
talking
squishy fan.
shit on his own
Taking my
product.
sweet time.
If his boss was there, it would have been one of those moments where, like, if it was at like my job, it would have been like me talking someone out of something. What they would say, like, "Would you talk them out of it? No money spent. They stood there here for an hour. They talking tattoos. You couldn't sell them nothing.
Oh wow.
Not really.
People
I
talk
mean,
to
but
people like
that's
that at your
happened.
place?
No, but I mean, in a more roundabout way, when you're a greenback at a shop, yeah, you get talked to.
You know how I would end that conversation?
But you know who never talks to you that way? The main guy. He gets the other guys to do it. Or the other guys just do it knowing that, like, it's weird. But it doesn't happen to me anymore. It doesn't really happen to
Because
anyone
you ain't no
there.
I'm going
greenback.
to Arthur.
We're
Fist-
running low on greenbacks. We need more money.
Was he a greenhorn?
Did I show my burn last week?
Oh.
Yeah, you did.
Look
You
at it.
did.
She popped.
Nice. Looks like my cyst on my butt.
She moved. She moved.
Oh, baby.
She burned.
William
she
Hung,
burned.
dude. I was obsessed with that guy. I was like, he's the funniest thing that ever happened when I was a kid.
He was funny.
He's like a dumb.
Is that not Enrique Iglesias?
Yeah, but he covered it on.
He covered it on the first
So
season of.
you hear Enrique Iglesias song, you think
William Hung. Yep. No, but that's his now. That is his now. That's
Bangs?
his song. She Bang is William Hung's song.
Ooh, baby.
She bang, she bang.
Mike, drink your swishy
oh,
pants.
baby, and she moves.
There's a reality show.
You
If
haven't
anyone
even
likes
touched-
reality
you haven't
shows,
even- Everything,
drunk.
Mike, is everything okay? You
I haven't had water today.
Is everything okay? You haven't touched your swishy pants.
come on. There's a reality show called The GOAT. If anyone likes reality shows, and it's hosted by Daniel Tosh. That's the only reason why I watched it. And they bring on William Hung for one of their little stunts, and it's pretty funny.
The goat.
I got to see what Tosh looks like now.
I love Tosh.
He doesn't age.
I love Tosh.
All right, we're at Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
No, I don't think you're there yet.
We grabbed the beer. Yes, we're there.
We'll just keep Tosh up.
Keep Tosh up. He's very, very controversial when he makes jokes, but
He's hilarious.
he just looks like a normal guy. He looks like what you would want your
How's he
pastor to look like.
controversial when he makes jokes?
Some people would tell you that, right? Am I wrong here?
no,
He did the rape,
had his
the rape
moments.
joke.
He makes jokes that
Yeah,
are
he
like,
did one
"Ooh,
rape joke,
ah."
and it was funny, and it was a joke.
Yeah, like the lapse in judgment in comedy or whatever. Like, oh, we wrote the wrong thing on the Market Street board. Like,
Yeah.
no, you didn't.
Yeah.
You just like happened to exist in
You thought
the
it was
wrong
funny,
place.
or somebody in your establishment thought it was funny.
Because it is.
Yeah.
That's the thing about comedy, people.
Dude, Mike, get on with the story.
So you're at
dude.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You've entered the building. You've parked. You're
I
probably
parked.
out in the front.
You know when you
few
park at
spots.
Cheers in the spot that they can look behind and see you, they always see you and look at you and go,
Oh, fuck,
I'm
we
going to
got
say right
fucked.
now, I go to the Cheers in Berlin every day.
They're nice.
And they're really great. They're really great.
Most time the
Shout
time
out
at Cheers,
Jack.
I don't get like shit talked or like that like condescending shit usually doesn't happen to me
You
at
got-
there.
The Cheers in Berlin, you say, hey, man, how you doing? I don't know, man. I don't pay attention. That's what you get.
That's cool.
Couldn't
That's
call
what you
it.
want.
Can't call it.
That's what you want. Or you want another day in paradise. You want
Yeah.
that type of
Yeah,
shit from the
yeah.
liquor store guy.
We've talked about it in here before though. How Cheers in Salisbury has a reputation of
We've
being
talked about it here
too cool
before.
for school.
We have. They're bitches. They're bitches
asshole
over there.
sorta.
We've talked about it here 100 times.
Yeah.
We fucking hate them.
They're terrible. That's why we got to go in there and film content.
I commented on their thing one time. I was like, I'd love to come buy this beer, and I said I can't wait to come buy this beer and get treated like a fucking asshole for
Exactly.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Being
even
there.
buy this beer,
one beer.
2 of them, because so here's the
Where's
deal.
the other one?
The 2 cashiers that were there, Lainey for some reason splits over and like buys one. She like takes one of the RERs and buys it or something. So then
Yeah.
the guy makes a joke. He's like, "You're all buying the $5.49 beer." I was like, "Yeah, I know. I had to get Sugar Mama to buy the other one." Ha ha ha. But like,
On this guy's point here on his side, that's not funny.
what?
You're joking.
Oh come on!
Mike was playing ball,
It
Jack.
is
He's
funny.
playing ball. He's extending the olive branch, and this guy shit it all
I
over.
always make those kind of jokes
I know. I was just trying to be mean.
because that's the deal. That's the whole deal, dude. We got a whole
All right,
deal worked
all right.
out.
So you split up a little bit. You're at aisle 1. Lainey has gone to aisle 2 to buy a single beer. This is the situation.
and
she's
her
got- she's got high
seltzer-
noons.
She's got something. What was it?
I don't know. I just guessed.
I just got the best seltzers I've ever
You
had.
know what it was? The
Sunny Delight?
Dewey.
Huh?
Sunny Delight.
Sunny Delight seltzers, man. Have you had those? The
What?
Sunny Delight line? No.
They have those, right?
Sunny Delight seltzers?
Google it.
No, hang on. But Lainey had in her hand. Guess what it was?
What?
Dewey beer, strawberry pretzel salad beer. The only sour she likes because they had it at her Uncle Travis's one time. I was like, if you like that, you like other ones too. What am I googling?
I didn't tell you to Google. Oh, is that real? Are there
Probably
alcoholic,
not.
alcoholic Sunny Delight seltzers?
When you drink a Sunny Delight, your teeth go.
It's true. That's a weird coating on it.
So yeah,
for
they
real?
exist.
What?
They exist.
What?
Unless it's like AI beer.
What the fuck? This is mind blowing.
Yes, I am age. $12.79 for 4 too. Let's go.
Do they have purple stuff vodka seltzers too?
Surge
I'm j-
soda still exist? $168 for the can that they used to have in my church's vending machine.
Dude, wow. And it's just a can? It's just an empty can?
No, it's full. It's full.
That is wild.
This one You're not gonna get $250 for that, my friend, right?
And it's just citrus flavored Surge original.
Wild, bro. Don't ever say that trash are like that. Not you personally. I'm sorry.
Was that right?
What?
Don't ever say, and then I'm assuming he's taking it personally. You out there, not Kevin. Don't ever say that an old stupid thing might not make
There
you
was
money.
Sunny Delete vodka
There
seltzer.
was.
I told you.
What the fuck?
But how did you know? Why am I using
I've
the
seen them before.
trackpad?
Isn't that about as ridiculous as Capri Sun with tequila?
Oh,
Yes.
I lost my place.
Isn't that just like that?
Oh, wait, you lost it?
Let me just tell you, though, before I forget, the guy made that joke about the beer, and I was like, it didn't land. Everyone
What did
knew.
he say? What did he
I'm
say?
getting these.
I'm not going to exactly nail it, but he said something along the lines of, yeah, wow, man, something about the price. Literally said the price of it, like how it was like an absurd amount. I'm like,
I've had that happen at the
Why
liquor
would you
store
do
where
that?
they're like, "Whoa, this is $27." I was like, "Yeah, it's good."
you work here, you fuck.
Yeah, come
Yo,
on.
if I at the front desk at the shop was ringing someone up for
dude,
a
have you-
$1,200 piece of work, like that happens. That happened last week, and I
Yeah.
said, I can't believe you're fucking dumb enough to let me run your car for $1,200 for this. He's gonna be done in.
It's a little different.
That's
It's a little different,
Nah,
but it's
it's
the
not
same
much
thing.
different.
You're
The
fucking
liquor
your business
is-
up.
I go to the tax-free liquor in Delmar, and the guy's like, "I check people out for $7.99 or $7 6-packs of Miller Lite all night."
and what do you
And
get?
they
And
like
you walk
to-
up with a 6-pack, it's $14. He's like, "What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?"
I guess when you are a cashier, that kind of stuff does actually make you react. You're like, oh, well, shit.
Nah, this guy was
I actually was
trying to
at
make you feel dumb.
in Berlin
Seemed
during
like it.
Oktoberfest. Gilbert's Provisions, the place I had the T-shirts for.
Yep.
Yeah,
He was selling a bratwurst, and I bought the bratwurst, and the lady in front of me bought the bratwurst, and then she bought Thai chili crisp in a jar. It was $17, and since it was so busy, they had like a little kid working the cash register, and he scanned it. He's like, "Whoa, this is $17!" And she was like, "I know," the lady that was buying it. So yeah, that happened.
That's hilarious.
The kid was like, "What the fuck? You're buying $17 little jar
This
of?"
lady's
Yes,
got a
that's
problem.
just dank for Mark gets it. He says use that crunch, that chili crunch.
Where'd she get it?
It's a crunch.
It's amazing. You know where I first had it? Maddie B made it for me.
Is it flavor or texture or both?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes to all three.
Let's look at the chili crunch
the
real
Trader
quick.
Joe's chili crunch is the best one.
Really?
You know why it's the best one?
What's the crunch?
What do you mean, what's the crunch?
What makes the crunch? Not seeds. It's not just seeds,
You know,
right?
look up have you had this stuff? You would absolutely love this.
What
stuff.
are you talking about?
It's like a hot sauce in
Chili.
a jar.
Yeah, it's
that you
crunchy.
yeah, there it is.
Oh, it's that French's fried chili stuff.
It's crunchy onion. Dude, you would love this shit.
I bet it's so
Look
What
at
do you
the-
put it on? What do you put it on?
I had it on eggs.
Okay.
You put it on anything.
Yeah.
You would love it.
Great
Okay, I'll
with your
check it
favorite
out.
protein or drizzled over pasta. Dip in crusty bread for a subtle, smoky, and spicy experience. Look at the crunch. Looks like you're
This is
eating
good stuff.
pure gold, right?
I will check that out. Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll get you some.
Take a picture of that, buddy. Take
I'll
a
get you
picture of
I'll
that.
get you the $17 one, bro.
I'll probably put it all over all of my meals.
This
Yeah.
is the $15 one. But let's
Look at
also,
the Trader Joe's one.
Ooh, I want Momofuku one. Momofuku's better than Trader Joe.
Don't get me started on Mama Fuck You. I've been on a crazy noodle kick. You know, I'm saving money on lunch.
What's Momofuku?
You're doing a lot of ramen.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you can really diversify your portfolio at the can you pull up Firewalk?
Yeah, I've been seeing the firewalk. You like that?
Pull up Firewalk pork.
It
Sizzling
looks good.
pork.
It looks good. I haven't tried it though.
I've tried every single flavor.
Yeah, firewalk. Yeah, that big bowl of
Yeah.
firewalk.
And the pork one is where it's at.
This? Sizzling rich pork.
That's the one. See how it has see the bottom? The levels of spice?
Oh, whoa, that's a lot of peppers.
It's not spicy
Okay.
enough.
What is that? 4 out of 6?
Yeah. Dude, I bought the 2 6, the ones that have the 6, the molten chicken.
It's a
and the
joke
fi-
of a spice.
Yeah, it's like a hot chip challenge. Like
Wow.
too spicy. I ate all of it, but I was still like
What?
sweating. I
Do you feel that on the way out? I mean, for real, because I'm very sensitive.
mildly.
Mildly, because I've had times where it's like,
The stuff
what am I
you-
going to do?
The stuff you
It burns.
No, the stuff you feel on the way out is stuff with. Remember Asian Zing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's the seed. It's the
Asian-
raw seed stuff. But that
Asian Zing had these like little slivers of pepper actually in it that made it all the way through your system.
and they fuck you up on the way out.
Yeah, it was crazy.
If I didn't have the bidet, sometime there
Oh, you midway bidet? Ooh.
in the past
The
year,
little ice cold bidet.
there's probably just one that got
Yeah.
me.
Ooh.
I
You got a
couldn't tell
bidet,
you what
Jack?
I ate.
Jack, you got a bidet?
I don't.
He's the odd man out, Mike. Look at that.
I gotta figure out how to do that. I gotta tap into the shower.
Gotta get a Tushy.
You hot
I
water.
want.
yours.
I mean, I gotta have hot water.
Yeah, I got hot water in mine. You got hot water?
No, I got the regular version.
It
So
takes
it's
too
about
long
be
for it to
that
heat up
cold
anyway.
time.
Most of the time, I'm just cold water in my ass.
Oh,
The bath-
yeah. It's that cold time of year for me. It
Yeah,
gets real
yeah.
cold my way. This time of year. Your
Dude, I
pipes
went
are
under.
in a-
I went under my house for the first time, and I got like that plastic lining everywhere. There's a light under there. The last time I went under my old house, it was like spiders and
Damn.
creatures.
You
And
got a nice
cables.
crawl space?
Yeah.
Spiders.
Do you have a crawl space?
Yeah.
I mean,
Never
oh
been,
no, yours
never
is sandy.
ever crawled more than a foot in there.
I've been in Mike's crawl space.
You've not been far though. There could be a relic under my house. We've never been in there. I need to
I've
get a
been under
beast-
Mike's crawl space when I did not want to.
It's probably some Outer Banks shit down there.
What do you think of the Switch pants?
treasure.
I like it. I like it. It's always good.
that's me and
It's always good, though.
That's me and Troy's favorite.
I was doing my whatnot stream the other night, and Troy was on there and bought stuff, but it was Chris,
Did you bring my card?
Jesse's friend. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Troy was saying how he would watch you do your stuff and then he'd buy something.
Yeah, he bought cards a couple
He
times.
was telling me. He was telling
So
me.
when someone doesn't
So Troy
hit
bought
on a-
cards?
No, he's
he
like
bought, like,
Jesse's
clothes.
roommate's here buying cards, and then Jesse's roommate messaged me on Instagram or something about the pins too. He was like, "I saw you got pins too." I was like, "What?" Now that people are buying cards, they're asking about pins.
Dude, the Squirtle that is the fat kid from Stranger Things. Do you still have that?
Yeah, I got.
That's
so many
crazy that
pins.
you still have that. People,
Internet, I got pins. There, if you come to the shop, we have a thing that says.
That is a marketing failure that you still have that.
Yeah.
People would love that. If
That's the thing about pins. Every pin you make is a marketing failure unless you're a genius because you have to.
if that went on TikTok, the right TikTok went, it would sell out in a second.
You're right. TikToks. Back in the day, it was just Instagram posts. They didn't have
You
video.
know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Look,
I'm
I'll show
picturing
you.
like the kid who's kind of like.
He's got his teeth are fucked up.
Yeah. That
Look,
kid.
I type
And he's
Squinston
Squirtle?
pin on the internet and look what comes up. Bow. Squinston.
That really happened?
Squinston pin. Yeah. So Squinston.
Look how cute this is.
Oh, okay.
And you
Look
know
at
what?
that.
Yeah.
You know what someone
with pudding?
said to me?
With pudding, huh?
You know what? This is crazy though. This is honestly going to blow your mind and make you think that this is not good anymore. Someone said to me, and I don't know if it was some. I think it was a festival person. It wasn't even someone that I knew. They said, "So what? Like it's like heroin bag and spoon." Heroin.
bag and spoon.
I was like, "No, it's Dustin from Stranger Things. He's got pudding in his hand."
Yeah, I instantly got pudding. I don't even know if he's pudding
Heroin
on
bag.
the show.
It's brown, Kevin. It's
Yeah,
brown.
yeah.
And when I look at this pin now, you know what I see?
heroin.
Heroin.
Well, dude, that person is a fucking junkie. So
You're right. You're right.
that
Like,
good
oh my
brown.
god, dude! Like I've seen spoon pins, but this is crazy. You actually did it. He didn't buy one, but look how crazy. Like
but I'm serious. $10?
The episode titles have been released for the final season.
I can't believe that link still works.
Is the end called?
The end is
God,
called
that show.
Thinks Ferociously.
Thanks ferociously.
This
Is the end called Millie Bobby Brown is 33 years old now?
Yeah.
11 is now 32.
What is this here, Mike?
This dude. Okay, so the link on my
Tapatio
website
has ramen.
still works, and it goes back to this guy Han Cholo art. Here we're getting into some pin stuff.
Wait, he did the art for Squirtle?
He did the art for Squirtle years ago, and I know we'll come across Squirtle eventually.
That
but
art is sick. I should follow this guy.
recently, he's a face painting. Like, what's a great complimentary word? A face painting gigolo. Come on, show us.
You mean
Squints.
Juggalo?
No, I'm just trying to. I got one of these.
it
Stupid
looks like a
shirts.
juggalo.
Stranger Pokemon. This is pretty blatant here. Like I don't know about that, but he was doing this. See, look, there he is.
You don't
There's
know about
the-
what?
I don't know about going that blatant with stuff. Stranger
What?
Pokemon. It says like
Stranger Pokemon.
you're not even making it clever. It just says Stranger Pokemon. Then the Pokemon. I guess they are a little stranger.
Got Mew.
Yeah,
You got
It's Stranger Things with Pokemon put together. You don't get it?
I do get it, but do we really have to write
He
it?
gets it.
Do we need to write Stranger Pokemon or in
We
that
get it.
font?
You're right.
In
It's
the
like,
font?
give
you want
us
to
some
move,
credit.
if you want to move,
Me and him never
T-shirts.
moved shit.
I mean, he's probably all right.
We reprinted Dustin once, I will say.
What, dude? Mike, don't tell me you didn't make money off the fucking pins you sold.
I made a little pins money. But look what he does now. He's a professional face painter.
Wow, he's really painting those faces.
And also, he likes Pokemon cards. Oh, my God.
A lot of cool Magic cards coming out, man. I can't keep my shit straight.
Oh, man. I wish we could show the cards I got that Jack got.
Dude, I played Magic at a store up near Annapolis. I left my cards there.
Oh yeah, you were saying that. That was
Did I
in
say that last
Annapolis.
week?
That was in Annapolis. I didn't realize it was in Annapolis.
I gotta go get them.
I thought you said someone. I thought you said Devin picked him up.
He
for you.
did. He did.
But you still got to get him from him.
Is this
Yeah.
the one you got?
Yeah, I have the exact same one. You need that?
This isn't the same one. This is like a different one.
I have that.
A closet.
No, you're right, though. But the one you pulled is a little different. Or is it this one?
I have two of those.
Bat guy.
Now that you got a second one from me, right? I'm prepared to buy that from you.
If you
Or
think
trade
Batman's cool, wait till you meet Bat God.
Why do
Have
you
you
want
seen
it?
Bat God? Because it looks cool and it's black.
Just that card.
That's all.
Are you gonna make it a commander?
Probably not.
Could be a commander.
Near mint.
I'm gonna just say it. I've been playing an old video game. I meant to say this last week.
This is awesome.
Dude, hours grinding.
I can't do this. I have to physically restrain myself from doing this.
grinding.
Not physically, but
No, he's right. He's right. And I had to apologize to my girlfriend. I mean, we didn't argue about it or nothing, but I was like, I'm sorry for the amount of hours and the amount of attention that this game has been getting. Because I'm grinding and like I'm brushing my teeth in the morning and I'm.
Wait, are you
grinding the fishing
RuneScaping
spot.
it? You RuneScaping it?
Remember me playing RuneScape at your house?
Well,
God.
what game are you talking about?
RuneScape.
Oh, you are talking about
Classic.
RuneScape.
Yeah, he knew.
Wow.
In 2017, they re-released it like as classic or something, and people
Yeah.
still play this game.
I got completely, unbelievably hooked on RuneScape when I was in high school.
We played it together for
Yeah.
a little bit,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I remember playing it at your house and like farming.
I'm so
XP
happy I
and
never
rock
got into it.
crabs.
Man, yeah, I was hooked. I was like, I gotta level up. Fuck everything.
I mean, but
else.
like I get into shit like Cookie Clicker, so it's the same shit.
I'm about to be in my office doing RuneScape, and then like since the XP is about to get so long to get, and if I can do, there's all these 3-click tick methods. So the game runs on ticks. I'm learning all this stuff. I'm gonna have to get crazy efficient with it. So like,
the ticks.
I'm gonna be doing Cookie Clicker on my side monitor. Because RuneScape, everyone says it because once you get all your quests done, and I'm getting through them.
is this how it looked when we were in high school?
Yeah, this is classic.
It is bringing me back.
So this is
Yeah,
classic.
my buddy, I used to play Overwatch with him and shit, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm leveling fishing right now."
Dragon armor or
yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
just like it's easy. Fishing is the easiest thing to AFK level, or wood
Yeah.
cutting maybe. And you can even do crabs. This you'll see where I'm at. I know I'm not at crabs right now. I'm at the bank. But RuneScape, dude. Do you remember this? I have the actual. So look at this. This is Rune
Holy
Light.
shit, it looks so good.
This is Rune Light. Yeah, you get Rune Light and you do this 17 HD plugin. I'm gonna turn it off and see if the game actually reacts and goes to the old looking thing you will recognize better. This happened last time, and it, like,
Yeah, that's you're asking a lot of it.
yeah, how about we just give him a nice kebab? Remember the kebabs you used to eat?
in a beer, the little
Yeah.
drunken guy shows up. So those are
Mike, I'm gonna get on later. You can give me your armor, and I'll gild it for you. What do
yeah,
I
you
do?
would trim it for me.
I'll trim it for you.
Pretty much, I'm making up for all the lost time of me. I got my RuneScape full rune stolen from me on Christmas
rune.
Day. Well, I'm here to tell you,
Christmas
motherfucker. I got full rune trimmed.
Oh, and the medallion.
Zamorak, yep, and the medallion of power, Zamorak trim, and I'm still
What
low
did you
level.
say?
The medallion is bringing me back.
You knew all this stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I was a really high level, and I remember what is it, an amulet or a medallion, and then the
Amulet of
shield.
power, right
And
here.
that exact sword, I feel like I must have had that sword too.
Yeah, Rune Scimitar. This is
Ooh,
the
a
best
rune
build.
Scimitar.
Until so,
Yeah. Yes,
you hit
yes,
attack
yes.
60, which I just did, and you can wield dragon. I have to do Monkey Madness quest, and it's so hard. But guess what? Look at this quest plugin. Everyone play RuneScape.
Man, I was playing Dark Souls from 2011 and thought I was playing some old shit. Y'all are.
Monkey Madness.
What is this?
1,
8? 2000?
baby.
I mean, 2005.
I'm about to do this when I get home. This quest.
Mike, you got a copy of Dark Souls for 360, right?
Yeah, I do.
Sick.
It's skyrocketing, or not? It's just worth more.
It's definitely worth something.
I'm gonna hold on to that for a while.
I'm gonna try to get a copy from that place in Delmar. I haven't been able to get it over there though.
Do you remember when I was calling you a noob over and over and over again on RuneScape, and you got real mad at me? Do you
I
remember
think
that?
so.
This is awesome.
Was I? It's a
Mike will take stuff like
it's
that.
a vague memory. And
Yeah,
playing the game
It's
again,
a real vague memory. I just want to see if you remembered it though.
we had to do these quests as kids with maybe just like word of mouth guides, or maybe we could look it up on the internet. That shit, complex. Like for people who maybe started playing it in '99, I guess in '99 you could look up a guide, right? But it wasn't quite as easy as it is now. There's a plugin that highlights stuff.
For
on
really
your map.
complex games, you can do yourself a disservice by playing them really early. You know what I mean? Because people like haven't really have it all dialed in yet. If you play like a game like that now, you can look up like how to like.
It'll
really
be like
efficiently
it'll be
do
like
stuff.
training methods.
That happened to me with,
guides. It'll
even
be
a game like
fastest methods, most expensive methods.
Even a game like Elden Ring, I played when it first came out, and I like was lost and didn't know what to do. Now, if you look it up, you can Elden Ring 100% efficient walkthrough.
You're right, because we're playing it as it comes out, and we're like,
I'm lost, and everyone else is lost too because they haven't played it yet.
but I want to revisit the noob. It was like over it messenger, right?
Yeah,
Stop
yeah.
calling me that.
I just kept
Oh,
calling you a
sorry.
noob.
That's a big term in that game of like insulting.
You should
yeah.
have just called him a faggot.
Why would I actually get mad though? God.
Yeah, we were young, you know, and I was really going in. I was like, "You were a fucking noob."
You were better than me, right?
I think I was. Yeah, I was a high level man. It's not that.
I think better than you in that game just means more time spent though.
Exactly. You nailed it. You
Yeah,
nailed
but
it.
also doing quests like I said, if someone as a kid, most of us were free to play.
It's not skill based.
It kind of is a time based.
It's not really
game.
skill based.
Yeah.
You're right. No. Okay, so PvP
Remember
gets
fucking playing
skill-based.
any game like that was so annoying.
Did
Like,
you
we
make
play
it-
Top Fish on Facebook? Get annoying, man.
Yeah, Ben was like, I have the fucking black seahorse.
I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna remove them.
Oh
as
my god!
friend.
Are you talking
now.
about the fish tank game?
Why
remember
is that?
that?
I thought y'all had lost your minds with that shit. Yeah.
No, I was obsessed, dude.
The fish tank game.
Yes.
Oh man.
Autism.
Yeah. That was crazy.
You said I thought you all lost your mind with that shit. You're like, but I had this scimitar.
Yeah. Well, that was after that. That was after that.
Yeah,
thing
you're right.
is-
Yeah, I am talking 10 years later.
Yeah. We were playing RuneScape in computer class in high school.
Dude, the
I remember.
RuneScape pull though, it's just so crazy.
Where'd you learn about
Just go to
RuneScape?
YouTube and type RuneScape, and you will watch a video about like, I'm just gonna say it. The Falador massacre is a thing that happened that I didn't know about. Right after we got done playing in high school. This crazy. I'm just gonna talk about it. Crazy event happened. RuneScape has PvP areas. If you're a gamer, you know what we're talking about. Open world, no PvP. You go past a line in the north, there's PvP. Okay, so they just introduced this new thing called construction in the game. One of the number one players in the world had a party at his house because he got 99 construction. He
IRL
made his-
party?
No. In-game party.
Okay, go ahead.
Ah.
All these people showed up in full gear. Everyone had houses, but he was the first one
The
to
Red
reach
Wedding.
level 88 construction. What?
The Red Wedding.
Pretty much, dude. This shit is crazy. First one to reach level 88 construction builds a dueling arena in the bottom of his house. That's cool. That's fair. You fight in the arena, you don't lose anything, but it is a PvP area and you can like fight down there. Something happened in the game that it broke pretty much. A bug happened. He kicked everyone out of his house, ended the party, and only a few like of his homies were in this house on this world. This world was overcrowded. Probably everyone who was anyone was there during this time. Worshipping this guy.
How do you kick them all out?
He just did some. Oh yeah, you can do
Change the password or something?
No. In your house options, you can remove guests. So he just did it all at once, except for a few friends.
That's pretty sophisticated.
Something in the game like flipped a switch, and PvP stayed on the overworld. And
For the people he kicked out?
yeah, I'm not gonna overdo it, but like 800 people with full like real world money, maybe valuing like hundreds of dollars potentially for some, maybe thousands, depends on what they had on them, what they were trying to flex.
There's a story like this in that space game where the spaceships, people buy the spaceships. What's that game called?
The new one.
Doesn't matter. Carry on.
I can't think of it. The Bethesda game, Starfield.
No, it's a real world money game where people spend like $75,000 on stuff. But go on.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the most expensive item in RuneScape might be worth like $6,000 or something. Real world.
Wow.
Crazy stuff like that. But yes. So what happened was the PvP turned on above world. People started to find out about it, and it was literally an all-out massacre. People were like killing each other. People were telling people to log out. People were telling people to go to the bank and just put all your items away, and it's fine. But so you're like, it's late night. There's a whole YouTube video about it. I gotta send it to you because it is a good fucking watch. If you're a gamer at all or ever played a video game, it's just like,
So there was real money on the line.
oh my god,
Gotcha.
people lost so much.
That's
so
crazy.
It's such a big deal that RuneScape put out a quest years later and like random events that like refer to the Falador Massacre, which is like a user made up thing.
Wow.
Because anyone who was there, dude, the YouTube video just was so good. It's almost like Internet Historian did it.
I'd watch that. That's
There's
cool.
there's YouTube RuneScape YouTubers that just fucking kill it. Even if you don't play the game. I mean, look at my background right now. It's RuneScape. This shit gripped me as a kid. It came out in '99, right when Pokemon was out. This was like the other game for me.
It was a big game.
I'm dipping.
There's a
back
spaceship
into it.
game where like hundreds of thousands of dollars were lost though in like some sort of like battle. It's either EVE Online or
Oh,
Star.
I've
I looked
heard
it up.
of
It's
this.
either EVE Online or Star Citizen. I looked it up,
It might
briefly.
be Evo Online.
and they had a planned like spaceship battle, and people pay real life money for their ships, and if it
Man.
blows up, it's gone. And apparently, like they quantified at some point, it was like thousands and thousands and thousands of
But people were
dollars.
willing to bet it, so it was like individual people losing hundreds each, and they're like mad or sad or happy or thrilled.
Yeah,
but they had the thrill.
one of these spaceship games has a $75,000 DLC.
75,000.
You heard me right.
Holy shit!
You get every spaceship in the game, but
What's a DLC?
downloadable content.
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of like when Jesse bought the Valorant pack for $180, and I would make fun of you for it, and I still will.
You're like, Jesse,
That's
you
too
have no
much.
air conditioning in your room, but you have every Valorant skin.
Oh,
Yeah. Shout out Jesse. But I'm just like, I buy my own stupid stuff in video games, but RuneScape membership is relatively cheap, and I've bought it with cash made tips so far, so I'm not like using digital.
What do you mean?
Digital
Don't justify that. It's a fun thing. It's worth money.
Fun thing.
If you don't pay for it, it goes away. If no one paid for that, it wouldn't be there.
But yeah, people always talk about when they're going to wipe the servers. And
I
just call it.
I subscribe to anything I like. I pay Red Bar $11 a month because
This,
I enjoy his content so much. Talarian Community College, $10 a month.
yeah, they're good. They deserve it.
They deserve it.
what was that?
They
What
give
was
you
that?
what you like.
A YouTuber I watch
Called what?
Talarian Community College.
He's like
it's
the
a
best-
magic
He's
YouTuber.
a magic.
Oh, okay,
He's
got it.
really good at it.
But if you don't support these people that provide free content, they're going to go away.
It's
Yeah.
true, man.
But also Red Bar,
Support your free
if
content
you release
givers.
merch, we'll all buy it.
Dude, oh man, I've been speculating when this next merch drop is going to be absolutely epic for him.
You're gonna buy all your own shit,
shit.
and then your Christmas, I'm gonna buy you merch. So
yeah.
I'll finish about the Falador Massacre. You played, so you know what it is
I
like
thought
to
you
go
were
to your
done. I
bank.
thought you were done. I'm sorry.
The bank.
The bank is where you
the
keep all your
bank.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
People got in this. I mean, the guy portrayed it on the YouTube video so well. He said people got in this panic and didn't realize that, yeah, just log out. If you're not under attack, you can log out.
Send me this video, dude. I send you a bunch of shit.
I will.
Send me the video,
I didn't think to do it
bro.
yet, but now that I'm telling you about it, it's gonna be a good watch. And the music he does a great job.
The RuneScape music was good.
They fucking people who were smart, who were high level, were player killing like a motherfucker, getting so much loot, killing people above ground. These people were like not knowing any better, saying go to the bank, just get rid of your stuff. Some people were saying just log out, which was the thing you should have done. It's just log out. If
Yep.
you
Yep.
want to lose your stuff. We're talking about in-game billions of dollars worth of
They
weapons.
thought they were really in it on
God
real life.
capes and like lava capes. I think the capes stay with
It
you
would be
if you
like
die, but-
gambling. You'd be like, I should log out, but I'm kind of loving this rush.
Yeah,
from this
yeah,
battle.
yeah.
He said people stood and just froze and watched in horror. Some people like were
Yeah, that
smart
would
and
happen to
just
me,
st-
too.
and just started killing people in RuneScape. Like if you stand on the same tile, there can be like as many people as you want on one tile, and this is how you do a lot of scamming in RuneScape. Is like
Oh.
tile like. People will sneak up in a trade window.
You
and
think
then
there's
you'll
less
click
people,
out of
but
the
there's
trade
more
window
people?
and walk into a danger zone, and the person that you were trading with wasn't the wrong person. You accept the wrong trade and get sucked into a danger zone.
Oh my god.
Whoa, I'm gonna send you all the scam videos too. It gets
That's
really
smart.
crazy. There's real world shit at stake in doxing and all. Dude, there are mafias in RuneScape.
What do you mean? What,
Mafias, people who want to kill and stuff. In real
Can
life.
you
People who make
resell
$17,000 a day in the game. and
you can
shit.
resell stuff? Resell stuff?
Yeah, there's the whole Grand Exchange opened up in 2000 whatever, and the game it's crazy. RuneScape is a crazy thing. It's like a living, breathing being that has an underworld, an underbelly, and people like
Who owns it?
Jagex and out of London, Britain, or something. Jagex, whatever it's called.
What's that?
Jagex. They're just a couple of fucking hoity-toity-TTT people. But
I hate that.
the Falador Massacre was crazy. It happened. People who went to the bank to put their stuff away just got killed right at the bank. Was the craziest thing to me because people were like, "I'm gonna go run. I'm getting away from the guy."
Can't you just log out and put yourself in the bank later?
He should have gone like run away somewhere and like gone down a ladder. Like what people do in PvP is like you use stuff. So you go down a ladder, go back up, Try to get that little window where you're out of attack for a couple seconds and you can log the fuck out or teleport or something. Because there's tele blocking too. You can tele block people.
I don't like this.
It's crazy. It's scary, and it's not good. If you were there at the Falador Massacre, I commend you.
Oh my god.
There's in-game fucking content about it where there's quests and like loot on the ground after it. But people went to the craziest thing to me is that people went to the bank, the place where you're safest. You're at home. You're with your stuff. It's not like they could get stuff from your bank, but you're there in your bank trying to deposit, and you're just killed in the midst of it all. And since it was PvP world, usually if you just die in the real world by PV monster, PVM, whatever,
You can
your
go get your
stuff's
shit.
there.
Yeah,
Gravestone for 15 minutes.
that makes sense.
You just lost a bunch of cash because
When you get killed in PvP world and you're skulled,
Did the
especially,
devs do anything to reconcile this?
they might have reimbursed, but that wasn't touched on.
I doubt they did then.
Maybe.
Which they shouldn't.
There's been a few times where people had their accounts like reimbursed fully and even more for weird
That's
stuff.
always controversial because
Yeah.
someone else didn't get their shit reimbursed.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
The game,
Did that happen? We could talk all night. It happened in Pokemon Go.
you come out with a game with microtransactions and memberships in 99, you got a whole
The biggest Pokemon Go player got hacked and his
Oh,
account
yeah.
deleted, and they transferred all his shit.
Fleece King.
And that happened to other people in the past. And Pokemon Go, the company said, "We're sorry it happened to you. We can give you your account back, but the stuff that's gone is gone because we don't have an ability to roll it back." But the biggest Pokemon Go player
And he got
hacked.
all his stuff back. Hey man, he's making them money. They're making him
what I said.
money.
the
It's-
game, they like read the code and they were like, "Yeah, you'll get back your this spec shiny Mewtwo."
And
This spec. They gave
I'm
him
no coder or whatever. I mean, I would fuck up my PC back in 19 or probably like 2001 or whatever, and I knew how to go in and roll the computer back to a date.
okay, yeah.
You can do that.
Like a backup.
Yeah, because the computer's constantly. There was a
Oh,
way
yeah,
to do
you
it.
you used to be able to do that with like Windows 10, but now they've made everything so weird and smooth. What is all this weird shit now?
Dude, you can reinstall even better now.
Windows 11 are we on?
I think it's 11.
Yeah, let's
It's
wrap
weird
it up. I gotta
now.
go home.
I miss start menu over here. Solitaire right there if you
In the
want
center, dude.
All right. Music and rap. This is some shit I listened to today. And that was so jam funky fresh.
Oh.
We should just play Depeche Mode, like.
Man, remember that clip that I sent of the guy hitting
Red bar.
the sampler pad button? That is so fucking funny. That's been going so viral this week. Remember he's playing a Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin. He goes, bonk.
Yeah.
How to
Impossible not to
lose
laugh at
your
that.
Yeah, it really is.
drumming.
It
The
really
singer.
Bonk. That cartoon sample.
Hopefully it comes up with me typing this. Here it is. It's so good. It's so funny.
Oh, you doing it?
Watch him grin right before it happens.
Not you better stop. Such a real laugh. Such a real laugh.
The singer is like,
Yeah, you're real.
if the singer just kept going without acknowledging that, I would be like, he's
Yeah,
dead
bonk.
inside.
Apparently that guy has a bunch of fucking videos like that too. His sample pad is quite viral.
I've stumbled across this Asian jam band of girls today, and they're just grooving the elevator jam. So I welcome you all to say goodbye, and thank you for tuning
This
in.
makes me uncomfortable, and I don't know why.
Dude, they're jamming. They're so
Am I racist?
small. Their instruments make them look so small. Those are small ladies.
There.
Dude, have you
Shredding.
ever like been into a chick and you're like, dude, you're hot, and then she picks up a guitar and starts shredding, and you're like, ooh, I would never want to have sex with you ever again. A chick playing guitar is the most unattractive thing I can think of.
What about a
so
chick playing
masculine.
bass?
That's
Because there's no guitar in this whole thing. They're playing all different
why
instruments.
is it always an Asian playing bass? Remember A Perfect Circle had an Asian bass lady?
You're right. That was after, though. They had some other
After
guy.
what?
They had her from day one? I thought she replaced somebody. Because they had like a bunch of albums.
In the Judith music video, there's an Asian lady playing bass.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Saxophone girl's killing it.
I used to be. My parents gave me my high school backpack today. I found it. And it's
What
got,
was in
it's,
it?
It's got nothing, but it's just got Tool written on it in real thick letters, and it says ... is a real boy next to my name. Dude, it's so cringe, dude.
Dude, yeah.
It's all
your Jan
it's
sport.
So
Your Jan
high
sport?
school.
You got to show your boy that one day.
Was it a Jan?
It is so high school. It's so funny. It says I got 10 friends in a crowbar. It says you ain't gonna do Jack because my name's Jack. And that's an under
Oh,
oath,
yeah, Glassjaw.
an under oath song.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Was it a JanSport?
No, it's probably like an LL Bean or something.
That's
you
even
know.
better.
All right. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm really embarrassed by the thing I said about my backpack.
Have a good week.
night.
Jack's had a weird backpack.
I'm gay, but no one ever hear this.
Have a good night and sleep tight. And don't be so scared. Everything's gonna be okay, everybody.
The Jews won't get you.
Not anymore.